about that going down the list from
Oh, I got a
Minority
big list.
Report. I mean, honestly, Minority Report and everything else. People
That's the
think it's
one.
just movies like Matrix. Like we have the Truman Show. Um,
Yes. One of
man,
my
we can go down the list of movies that
the
The
movie is Leave the
Cell,
World
The
Behind.
Cell with Jennifer Lopez. The Cell.
I talk about that one.
That
I got
is,
something
I
coming
mean,
for that one
so
too.
yeah, it's endless. But on this video we're talking about,
Yep.
this worm, this organism right here, basically has the same constructive uh uh components of an axolotl. So if you look at an axolotl, scientists right now are studying axolotls because of their regeneration.
Generation, yes.
Their regeneration is out of this world. They literally, you can just cut off the entire arm and it'll just grow back in its complete form, not deformed, not nothing, all little fingers, webs, everything.
Yeah.
Um, so this right here is a part of that like species gene coding. The
Yeah, that looks
coding of
like
the
a
gene.
bearded dragon, right? Kind of looks like a bearded dragon. Axolotl with
Axolotl,
the
yes,
axolotl.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Axolotls are underwater. Yes, it's a
Yeah.
salamander. It's a
Yes. Yep.
salamander.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, the pink ones that look all cute and funny and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
axolotls. Yeah, those right there are in the same category as what we're looking at right now. Their regeneration is something that scientists have been studying to help humans as far as amputations. And they
Facts.
want to see if there any way that they can get some form of like DNA code that can help humans in the future regrow limbs.
Well, see,
Believe it or not.
that's exactly why I'm putting this up there, and that's the first video I put. The
Yeah.
ancestors of most living beings is the Luca, right?
Hmm.
So we all have similar DNA. So starting there for your mind open up to for the Luca, that if we all originated from there, and after there, the Exolati, this worm, the planarian worm, humans, monkeys, plants, mushrooms, if we all have a similar DNA, right? Well, how hard is it for them to I don't think it's that hard, put it that way. I don't think it's that hard for them to kind of restructure a living being, a living organism, whatever it may be that's in this world, for us to regenerate our
Yes, it
DNA.
is. Yes, it is.
You think it's harder? It's
Oh
hard.
man, what is a lot more complex than
Oh
what
no,
we think?
I believe it's a lot more complex, but
That
we got
man,
so much technology that
the complexity and the science involved is astronomical.
yeah.
The fact is that all right. So let's take cloning. We've
Mm,
been able to do cloning. We've cloned some monkeys, some sheeps. We've even cloned humans.
right.
You know the biggest problem that we're having with cloning?
What's that?
Life, the longevity of the life. So for example, they will clone, let's say, a human, and it's born or created. It will look like it's 80 within like 4 weeks,
Mm,
2 years, something like they don't live long. They age extremely rapid and pass away, even when successful.
okay.
Okay. So what they're not able to do is get the whole mark of like the heartbeat and the pattern of how the blood flows go.
Mm.
Is
Well,
is
you
is go ahead.
no,
Go ahead.
I did. I just thought of something while you were talking.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we're humans, so we do it. We're moving too fast, and not
Right.
looking at where we should start. So you would have to use a before you clone a human. You have to realize that we've already grown into a spiritual being, which whatever we've learned already is the advancement of stopping of cloning for it to be just like us. And I can see it aging quickly because it doesn't have the full experience of a human. It's just a clone real quick. So I would think that we would have to um, figure out what ages slowly, what animal or organism that ages slowly, or something that could be a part of living longer, or uh, creating something that's just like us, that stays in the same life form that we are.
I
And
believe
that would
that
be
we
like you said,
already.
like limbs, and like
Mhm.
chopping something in half that still has the same memory. You know what I mean? Like if you could chop it in half, like all right, let me play it. So keep it right there. Let me play the rest of it so you can hear.
279 pieces. You know what happened? 279 new worms happened. You can't kill it. You can only give it teammates. But the wild part is when you chop them up into pieces, all the pieces will have the same memories.
Right there. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like that's the official clone. So I would start right there with the planarian worm to see how they function, how long they've been around, how long they function, and what we could take from there to put in our DNA, to fuck with our DNA for it to happen that way. So you would have to build that in a life, like it would have to be a long period of time for you to build a planarian worm type gene inside us for the clone to actually work, for it could, so it could live with the same memory, same ability to live the same way that the original being is living. You know what I'm trying to say?
I do. They've already tried to figure out how they can get these DNA extractions from, like, for example, tortoises. You know, you
Right.
got tortoises that can live up to about 119 years. Okay. Whales, sharks.
Mhm.
You have sharks. I forgot the exact name of it. I can maybe look it up. There's a shark that lives until the point where it goes blind. It lives for like about at least about 2 to 300 years. So I
That's not the
need you to
egg,
think.
is it?
Uh,
That's
hmm?
not the Meg, is it?
No,
Okay.
no. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna Google while I just kind of talk. There's a shark that lives over 200 years, and it's one of the kind of toothless ones. And
Okay.
my point is that there are species of animals that have long, long lifespans. So I don't think it's about the lifespan of the animal, but what it is that they can incorporate into the DNA code of humans. You know, splicing. That's
Yeah.
what that's been around a long time,
Long
bro.
time. Yeah. Yeah.
Long time. It was a movie called Splice.
Yes, I love that movie. One of my
You
favorites.
already hip, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, you know, the whole trying to combine the human DNA with other organisms of life has been going on. All of these tests and experience and experiments have been happening. The reason why man is not able to actually modify it and harness it to its full potential is because I'm going to say it, we are not God. Science only goes but so far.
Mm.
We keep trying to be that. And I'm just, you know, I don't mean to take it down that path. Yeah, rub your
No,
hands.
you know me, man.
Yeah, yeah, but like real talk, like it's we want to be God so bad, and we want to know that we can do everything
But
God did, and
but
at the same
Smitty,
time,
hold on. So
rock out.
let's keep that all that in mind. We Why do we want to be God so bad?
Mhm.
If what we follow
because
is we're
because
made
we're
in a
so
God's image,
fascinated.
though.
Because we're so fascinated.
So we're what?
No, it's because we're so fascinated by God. That's why. You know, the
Why
things
wouldn't
that
we
you're most
be?
intrigued about. Yeah, no. We're supposed to be. You
Right.
should be, in my book, in my opinion. But you asked why. The reason why we're trying to be God is because we're so fascinated at how did God create all these miracles and wonders. And so we want to see, all right, and then perfect. You said those words. We're made in the image and likeness. You think man's not going to take that and go somewhere extra with it and be like, you know what? Well, I am created in this likeness, so
That's what I
maybe I
do.
can do the same. Exactly. And then we keep on hitting this brick wall. And unfortunately, because people think that we can do the same thing, that's how you get folks who wound up getting into the position of, I don't believe anymore. I don't want to take it too far down that rabbit hole, but, you know, as far as you go, I know you love a good rabbit hole.
I do. I do. I
But
definitely do.
like, it's just man trying to be God.
Uh
That's where cloning came in. Can I do what God
no,
did?
I understand all of that, but the thing, see, words intrigue me, and words mean something to me. So if somebody's going to tell me something, right, and that's when I said to you before, our lives written, right? So
Mhm.
if we're made in the image, and words are like spells, if we're able to even say these things or think these things, or even have things on this earth that we can scientifically explore, why aren't we able? And who's saying that we should not? Who's saying that we should not act as gods or try to even figure the God mode out?
Right.
You know what I mean? This is the freedom that they give. The freedom. What was the what you said? Of choice, freedom,
Free will.
free will. This is
Right.
everything, and we doing right now is the free will to do.
Mm.
So why is it I think we're only at a brick wall because we're missing a step.
We're at
I
a brick
think it can be
wall.
done, or I think it already has been done. And
Right.
as we can see, there's a lot of people who cannot handle information, and they're willing to go to the extreme to destroy it, or not to not have other people want it and keep it to themselves, not spread
Okay.
that. You know what I mean? So I think it's already been done. I just think that I'm not gonna stop. Put it that way. I think we could be more advanced than what we are right now because it's already shown that we can be. It's just there's so many things out there stopping or manipulating us not to enhance who we are and what we are.
Right. Um, Briefly, just so you know, quick short message. It's called the Greenland shark that I was speaking about.
Okay, let me look. This.
All right. So anybody who wants to look up what I'm talking about behind me, it's called the Greenland shark. Longest ever living vertebrate on Earth, with some individuals estimating to be 272 to over 400 years, even reaching potentially 500 years old.
On our Earth.
There are sharks that saw slavery and still live. Not saw it, but
This
you
motherfucker look old.
the Greenland shark.
Yeah, it looks
They
old
live so long they go blind and they go strictly off senses. They just for some reason won't die. Rock
because
out.
they
I just wanted to make sure I was able to pull up because I don't like to just
no, you're
sound
good,
smart.
brother.
You
You're
know what
good,
I'm
brother.
saying?
Anytime you want to. Um, so I they just that so they're underwater, right?
Mhm.
The natural thing they're around all the time is water. They have you
We've
said they have no
learned
teeth
that also real quick that what lives the longest generally is in the sea, not on land.
because the water and the vegetation and the natural resources. It sticks to all those natural, like nothing's barely anything. Like
I think it's
barely
because away from
is man filtered. Is man filtered in the ocean. Barely anything is man filtered. They have the natural resources barely in the like mostly in the water. We are out here eating and taking uh altered altered foods, altered drinks. You know what I'm saying? What's in the ocean usually lasts longer because it's filtered out into natural resources. Even though we pollute the water sometimes, there's so much ocean that it filters itself into natural resources. In the vegetation state, it's always recycling itself.
right.
You know what I mean? And the salt kills a lot of shit too. So it, I just think that uh, we are manipulated not to grow the way we need to. If I got this feeling inside of me, and I'm just one simple black ass dude, you know what I'm saying? That I see the ins and outs of things just like you do. I see the potential. I see the little signs, just small little details of things. You know what I mean? If I can see it, you can see it.
Right.
It can happen. It's just the majority is outside of us. You know what I'm saying? If we have more people just like us thinking the same we do and trying to do that, to make these things happen, I believe the world will be I believe actually humanity will be a lot smarter, or the true smarts, but we'll live like advanced beings like we're supposed to, like we should be.
So let me ask you this. When you said advanced beings, from what I understand, we are the most advanced beings that this planet has ever seen.
Really?
So, yeah,
So why do we
very
die?
much.
And we
Very,
on the same planet, we have things like this that could be chopped, burned, all types of things, and still live, chopped in half 43 times and do 40 and become 43 different pieces with the same memory and live longer than us. How? We
it's
are
just
not the most advanced.
it is no. I mean, see, I take that as
Or are we the most advanced that are stagnant on our advancement?
it's a reminder that there is something much, much greater than we will ever be able to comprehend. Period.
That's what makes me say our lives are written. The details of each microorganism, each little creature or animal is so intriguing, down to the detail of how it exists and how it survives. Somebody has to be the most intelligent, some entity has to be the most intelligent thing to create all this. And so how are we like in like the middle of these creations, and we see ourselves as so minuscule compared to what we see in front of our, if we really pay attention, life could exist so much more than we think it does with all the information we have. We got people who we don't even come encounter with, that's scientists smarter than us, who are out there taking DNAs and switching it and making other things.
I mean, but me personally, I call that an abomination.
It's it's part of what we're supposed to be doing because it's happening now.
I don't believe we need to really do too much of anything because the planet was just fine millions upon years before we arrived. And it will be just fine millions upon years after we leave. Right. So, this whole thought of we need to save the world. No, we don't. All we need to do is leave it the heck alone and stop disrupting it. Stop disrupting what is natural nature, order, and pattern. That's what we need to do for the most part. Stop disrupting the natural the natural organized process.
Our minds came from a natural organized process.
Right.
Then are trying to advance our life form, our being, our existence. Us trying to keep our just like what do they say aliens do? They go to worlds to try to keep their species alive, or keep our species going.
Right.
This is what we are given, our free will.
Right.
We have free will to advance our beings.
I don't think our free will has anything like how it's written. It has nothing to do. See, this is a whole nother realm you're stepping into. Our free will has nothing, in my opinion, that is, has nothing to do with trying to change the course of life and rewrite history. Our free will has everything to do with whether it's simply solely do you choose to obey or not. Now, when we get to doing all these extra things like trying to mix a donkey with a lobster, that's when we start, you know, committing atrocities, and that's when we start trying to play God in a sense. And that's how I look at it. But that's
Let
just, what you
let
got.
me ask you a question. Would you want to see a donkey lobster for real though?
No,
Yeah, you wouldn't want to see that in your lifetime?
I actually am one of those like, bro, let me tell you something. I don't even like salt and hot sauce on mangoes and watermelon. I'm one of them like, yeah, exactly. Leave the fruit alone.
Oh
It's
yeah, definitely.
beautiful. Just that's all I'm saying. I'm one of them. I'm like, leave shit alone. Like it was created perfectly. I don't agree with humans doing a bunch of modifications to their body. You were created how you were supposed to be created, unless it's something like you're doing liposuction because of your health. That's different than getting a tummy tuck because you want to look good for the summer. It's
Yeah.
different as opposed to a person like me getting a prosthetic because I lost my leg so I can be fully mobile and walk again, which I do. You know what I'm saying? It's all of that's different. So I'm just saying, as far as like modifying life is not something we supposed to do, and man keeps on running into this brick wall of trying to modify and do all this weird to life, and that's when we come up with all these abominations. Then you get movies like Resident Evil.
Man, he all over the place like bird shit. Hey, let me ask you a question, Smitty.
See, there we go, bro. There we
what's-
go. Like,
what's
motherfuckers
the-
can't even just come up and say Merry Christmas. How you doing, Smitty? Go
Merry
ahead, what's up,
Christmas, Happy New Year.
there we go. That's better. You say the same shit. Don't come into my
Yeah.
chat
Let me talk to you
talking
though.
about some.
Let me talk to you
What?
though, brother. What's the one thing that's consistent in life?
The only thing that's consistent in life is death.
Change.
Oh, okay. So that's where you were going. Gotcha.
I don't know anything else is more. I mean, even death is change.
Right.
Aliens is change. We have been eating modified foods for more than 100 years. Broccoli is
Right.
not real. Cabbage is artificial. We living in a complete simulation across the board. Listen, about 2 years ago, people was fighting inside of Popeye's chicken because they ran out of chicken. How'd they get the chicken back in 6 months?
All I know is this: you came up here talking about some. I'm all over the place, and you went from
Like bird
aliens
shit,
to
like
Popeye's
bird
chicken.
Because it's all over the place too. I
Man,
know I'd
just
be all over the
stop it, Night. Look. Just make sure you keep your shit in
Good
order
morning.
before you
Good
come at Smitty,
morning.
bro.
Is
Good
that
morning. Good
aliens
morning.
to Popeye
God,
chicken?
Because you know how to
From aliens
separate your
to
fingers
Popeye's
like you
chicken,
missed
but
the
I'm the
spot.
one all over
That's
the place.
because you know how to separate your fingers like you missed a spot. And
That's the rabbit hole for you. You out there?
Go
you know,
ahead.
no.
Night
He
was
just saying what's
talking.
up.
He was talking.
No, but see, you know when Mr. Spock used to do that, the thing about a Vulcan is they don't have emotions.
You know the thing.
They don't
is,
know how to understand their emotions. Actually, a Vulcan.
You know what's crazy though? He keep on
Nothing.
trying to confuse
Nothing is crazy.
this.
Nothing is crazy.
Confusing this with
Nothing
this.
is crazy. Nothing.
And
is
with this,
He keeps confusing this with this.
Smitty,
This is
nothing is
Spock.
crazy.
No. Anybody who knows always say, I don't
No.
do that because that's not my
This is
symbol.
something too. And nobody gets confused.
Don't
Nothing
get
is
mad because I
nothing is-
just
nothing-
pulled your card
No,
on that night.
respectfully. I know you can
This
grow
is
your hair
different
out.
than this, sir.
You got
It's
your
a whole
antennas.
nother sign.
They can connect with the sun.
Let's not
and
get derailed off
burn
the show tonight.
sage?
We were talking
you
about
wash
an
yourself with
intellectual
stones?
discussion.
Do you talk to the spirits?
I'm gonna go grab a J.
Go
You can
somewhere.
talk to the host. So
Yeah,
I'm
go
not at my
somewhere.
desk. I'll be back in a minute. Go ahead, rock
You don't
out.
have to go home. What's going on, Savage?
what's good, man?
Listen.
Ain't no
I do
discussion. You heard what I said, man. Let's make
wait,
this
I
make this a movement.
No, I do appreciate my 2 intros. So what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna give you a beautiful nightish intro. It won't be the blues though. It'll be something unique.
Cool.
I'm gonna get that right to you, real quick like.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
All I'm trying to do, man, is work together, build something bigger.
Oh, no, we're
than
gonna
what-
do that anyway. Only thing can stop that is somebody else. It won't be me. I
Cool.
believe in working together.
Cool about solutions.
But I
As
am also.
my man say, like, you already know it's about solutions, brother. So and I'm gonna be honest. It was. I was a little upset with you, Nitis. I was,
That's
and I
okay.
understand, but I do understand what you're getting at.
That's stimuli.
No, we're all human type of things over
Yeah.
here. And I the more I sat back with it, I know that you're not that type of person. You know what I mean? And if whatever it may be, we can still work with whatever because it's not that important, it's not that big for it to turn into something stupid because it's just YouTube, it's just the internet.
Yeah, most of the time, I'm not flying out to you. I barely leave out.
No, man, listen.
You think I'm gonna get out of my fucking wheelchair and go find Smitty in DC? Hell fucking no.
No, but if you did, that'd be fun. We'll get some drinks, man. I'll roll you around. But on some real shit, I'm all about.
I'm not in DC. That's John. I'm in Maryland.
I'm all about working.
CNG is all the same to me. Y'all niggas listen to go-go music and wear leather.
I want it to be like this right here. I want it to be like this little animal right here.
And because of that, it's
If we chop us all in little pieces, well, not really like that, but I want us to be the little pieces with the same memory, the same agenda, and working together to do something bigger than what other people are doing.
My nigga, are you serious right now?
If I can get Smitty to stop making me a white man because he's a little bit darker than me, it'll be beautiful.
A white. Night as you are close.
John gonna be Danny Glover. I'm Danny Glover.
I'm gonna look like Danny Glover.
Night. Do you want me to just re-edit the video?
No. It is what it is now.
I
can put out there. I'm a white man.
Well, if it is, stop complaining.
Speaking of edit videos, Smitty, why you keep me like that, son?
Hey man, everybody get their turn with me, bro.
No, I don't mind. I don't think that's serious like that. It was funny.
I'm gonna take my time with. I'm gonna take my time with Speedy. I'm gonna make him a Black Bugs Bunny.
Anyway, let me pass away today or tomorrow. Y'all gonna be loving them damn videos.
I'm gonna miss you, brother.
I already do. You see me? I put the LMA at full. I put, I laughed at it. It was funny. I don't mind being made fun of. I make fun of myself.
Let me see a blues songs with some wah wah guitar up in it.
I want some old Will Smith Wild Wild West shit.
Yeah. Not Wild Wild West.
What you was talking about, bruh, Savage? Ain't no way you can, how you said, cut up the pieces. You can't get a group of us as whole full bodies in the same room to agree on something.
You're a liar. Let's do something.
Definition of a word.
Me, Savage, and Smitty. We gotta do something. It gotta be fly too. It can't be no sad shit.
What you talking about?
I'm not about that sad. I'm about that gross shit. I want that hot I want comedy too. I love comedy.
Hold on, wait.
It's about growth.
How many drinks you had?
I've been drinking all night.
Yeah, I can tell. All right, bet. Go ahead. So I'm
just listen, sober.
I just started an hour ago.
Or high, we still got to do something together. It got to be some fly shit.
And I don't mind drinking while we do it.
And that nigga got a tank, fish tank from the 70s behind him. It ain't you sober, nigga, and you got that tank in the camera.
He got an old school.
You supposed to have the thin tank that you mount up on the wall. It's like 3 inches thick and it's real long and wide. So it looked like a whole bunch of fish in there. You got that old tank.
Bro,
you gotta get
the camera. That's a 33.
Any algae eaters in that tank? Any algae eaters?
I have 3 Playcos and I have 7
okay.
And I have
it still looks murky.
No, it don't. Why do y'all keep saying like bro? I don't understand. Like y'all be trying. Listen, don't be mad at me because I have a real fish tank.
Because the things I say is effective. Because the things I say is effective.
Yeah, that's right. Get a good look. No, real shit. Get a
matter
good
of fact.
It's clear as shit, bro. The water's clear.
I want to ask you a question.
Don't play with
me. I want to ask you a question. What kind of camera is that?
Clear as shit. No, we're gonna address
cool.
that.
That's cool.
That tank is clear, bro. My shit clear.
No. I'm not disagreeing with you. Cool. I lied. What kind of camera is that you got right there?
The camera?
Yeah.
This says Nexigo.
Oh, hey, listen. Smitty, listen to me, brother. Please listen to me. Pick that motherfucker up, put it in your fist, and slam that shit to the motherfucking ground. Spend a couple more dollars.
Yeah.
Throw it as hard as fuck to the ground.
You gonna let him do you like that, Smitty?
Yep. Just like that. Easy.
Help me.
Nah, it's good. Smitty up here like that for the rest of the night. Now we can't talk about his camera.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. No. Now we can't talk about the camera. You see that? Listen. I like to make my people happy, bro. So since he said I should slam,
I have a C922. See how crisp it is? The C922, crispy clear.
Yeah, I know.
Ever. Mine is the regular laptop. Mine looks clearer than both of y'all.
I disagree. Let me get back on camera
because you can see the wrinkles on my forehead, bro.
I disagree. But let me
my
say this though.
shit.
Whatever the fuck that is that Smitty got, he need to grab that motherfucker like this.
Smitty got my first camera.
Slam that shit to the fucking ground.
Smitty camera look like my first camera.
From now on, when I do shows, that's all y'all get. That's all y'all get.
Hey, this is a better view anyway. Mysterious.
Yeah. There we go.
No. It's a better show to have your face up there so you can see the face.
No, not with my shitty camera. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't want to see that scrawny motherfucker on camera with them dried out ass dreads.
Because we all know this is Nighty's show.
You need to be putting some oils and a hobo oil and fruits and berries in that shit. You supposed to be representing black men.
You're supposed to get your hair twisted at the same time.
Hell yeah. And what's crazy, I saw a woman messing around and saying it still look all dried out. So throw that camera away and burn them shits off.
Do you remember earlier, Savage?
Throw that camera to the fucking ground and burn that shit on the top of your skull off.
Hey,
let
hold
them
on,
get
hold
them
on.
shits to look moist.
You know what's so
Them
crazy?
shits look moist. If you can't make them shits look moist, get rid of them.
Oh, Moist Watkins.
Watch this, right? You remember earlier when I said, bruh, it's just part of it. When you
That's crazy. He believe people listen to him.
Now, hold on. Savage, you remember when I said, bro, it's gonna be times you're gonna have a good ass build and you're just gonna have people that's just gonna come. Did I not verbatim, word for word, just verbalize exactly what's happening right now?
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm gonna go ahead, take another token, not mind shit this nigga saying. Go ahead, Nightish.
I bet that bong is filthy too.
Oh shit,
Sewage
water.
Let me get ready for this motherfucker up here because he got me fucked up. Let me get in my poo shiesty.
Oh shit. I call him shiesty poos.
He wears a poo shiesty with gray hair. Hey, changing the game on that one.
I know where I'm at now.
Wait. So Nightish, you know, Stanley will call you since you got that up there. Stanley will call you a YN.
But YN is from 12.
50 years old with a poo shiesty.
That's why they Jim Jones.
You can't be over the age of 23 years old and be a YN.
He Jim Jones in right now. Jim Jones
is that man is cosplaying. He's a fake blood.
Hey, look, Dennis Nike. He ain't even get a black regular. Dennis Nike.
Yo. The right dude said you wilding out tonight, Nightish, man.
Hey, like shit though. But
hey, shout out to the shout out.
Shout out to the shout outs, man.
I didn't say the devil himself, but you know what I'm saying. You know, Nightish can't fit the description at times.
Matter of fact, I'll show my face.
Yo, Nightish, this is the new shit that I'm gonna have for the debate. I'm like, so somebody act up.
Does this? No.
I'm going back to Amistad.
I mean, I'm just saying, Nightish did an upgrade.
The Gentleman?
He did an upgrade.
No, that's from Amistad.
Oh, Amistad. I'm gonna show my face. I'm showing my grill.
No, that's an
upgrade. I don't care.
That's an upgrade. You went from a young YN with a poo shiesty to the old bum nigga who be jingling and dancing outside the store, holding the door, talking about something. Can you please help me out with something when you come out the store, man?
Yeah. Hey, break bread or fake dead. Separate mine from yours for damn sure. I agree with that 1,000%.
I ain't mad at you for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's that boomer talk right there.
Told that little nigga, don't fuck with me. I try to be a good motherfucking nigga, but I can't be because little bitch ass niggas like you want to fuck with me.
I don't like when he grabbed him from behind and kissed him on the side of his head.
Yo, bro, that shit was the most funny shit I ever seen in my life. Yeah.
That whole thing was absolutely.
Listen, Savage is living vicariously through Ving Rhames.
Nah, but watch this though. Hey, Savage,
don't you forget, Savage. Ving Rhames also played in Holiday Heart.
I'm gonna tell you.
Watch
I'm gonna let Smitty talk, and I'm gonna tell you something about that movie real quick.
Holiday Heart.
So Savage, let me ask you a question.
Nah.
Let me ask you a question.
All right, baby boy.
You ready, Savage? This man, this the $1 million question.
It's raining men.
What was we talking
Hallelujah,
about?
It's raining men.
What was we talking about before night?
Hey. Short.
About how somebody would come and derail the whole conversation.
No.
I know we were talking about that. I just had to bring it up because
come on.
Nightish gave me permission to fuck with him for the rest of his life on YouTube. So I'm going to.
We can get back to talking about aliens and shit. I'm okay.
I'm down for the aliens.
I mean, what's wrong with us talking about your species?
Hey man, I'm here for it.
Light skin is not native to planet Earth at all. It's not native.
So what they said is, in the beginning, the Earth was covered in darkness, and y'all lost a lot of y'all pigmentation. So
We did.
y'all not really dark. Y'all lost a little bit during that transatlantic slave trade, and then the people that was already here, they did that slave breed farming.
So let's get back to talking about aliens.
Yeah, because you know what?
You
know
think
what?
that atlas is full of aliens? That it look like a rock, but it's really a spaceship?
I just think light skinned
mean?
niggas is the result of massa. Light skinned niggas is the result of massa wanting to see his breed through the black motherfuckers. That's all. But
they aliens too.
They are aliens. They're mixing massa.
Okay, and that's why growing up, Nightish was something of a close to like a Ben 10.
I mean, that sounds good.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
He pulled a reverse card on you.
You are just saying.
All right, let's get back to the aliens, man, because I like aliens better than this conversation. You know?
There we go.
Raised a whole bunch of questions regarding where memory is actually stored. Moral of the story, there's a chance that the movie Venom might have been a documentary. And as always, follow for more facts.
Hey,
now, what do y'all think about that?
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know the closest thing that we do have to that, actually?
What's that?
The closest thing that we do have to that. Look it up. Type in and pull up a short, bro. Type in real life Venom. From like Marvel. Yeah, bro. You know, like that whole like what's it called?
Yeah, all that's possible. Everything is possible.
Yeah,
look,
real life
I believe it.
Wait.
Listen,
Savage, here go me in the back. Am I light skinned? Because I'm confused. I've been confused about that.
Hold on. You're confused because you cutting people.
No. Pull up me in the back because I hear the little short dude with the dreads saying something. You're gonna be in the back with my grandbaby. Am I light skinned? Because I'm confused.
All right, so hold on.
Hold on. Let me get this
right there. Am I light skinned?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's light skinned. Okay.
Yes, you
are. Well, look at us.
Yes, you look like Lisa Ray.
So now I know you blind too. Handicap and blind is crazy. You need to pick a struggle, nigga.
You know what it is that they've been talking about, Savage, is that the one thing that they do have that can give humans some form of regenerative type of aspect is nanotech. And we hear about it a lot in Marvels and movies and stuff, but they real deal are working on nanotechnology.
They already have it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, no. Listen, it's a lot of stuff we have. I'm talking about the perfection of it to be put out in the market.
No,
right.
He's a little wrong. Japan and China already have it. They're advanced than us technological wise.
They actually
do. We're not in China.
Do you know where cell phones came from?
Hold on. You talking about the battery of it?
When they dropped their walkie-talkies during the military time, and those people took those walkie-talkies and made them smaller. And they kept repeating that over and over again until it became what the cell phone is. Now, we saw them before they ever existed on Star Trek. They used to call them phasers. They would open them up and have conversation with the spaceship from their phasers. So they already knew 50 years ago that cell phones would be here.
No. I believe you on that.
First, we got the brick phone first, but they keep redoing technology over and over again and making it smaller and smaller.
Yeah, no. I believe
they have things that look like gnats, but they're drones.
Yeah, of course. But see,
that's nanotechnology.
I believe the first cell phone, believe it or not. Okay, walkie-talkie. I believe the first like cell phone, believe it or not, was the cordless house phone. And I believe it, us being able to walk out like at least to the driveway, like the radius of it. Because think about it, just like walkie-talkies, right? They had a radius. You can go around your house with them. You can go around the side of the house, backyard, even check the mail. But once you hit a certain amount of distance, that thing get foggy and fuzzy, right? So I'm just saying, like, I'm actually with you on what you're saying when it comes to that, right? but it's when you're talking about the communication aspect, believe it or not, like a lot of that really from distance. Before walkie-talkies, it was more so Morse code.
Yeah,
And
that's
how we
19. That's the 1900s,
yeah, it's the
late
Morse
1800s.
code in which we developed the system
That's where
beyond
you had
birds
operators
and
telling you that
pigeons. Yeah, bro.
somebody's talking to you from Washington and we in North Dakota.
Hold on, say it again. What?
Morse code is from the late 1800s, early 1900s, 1923. They had Morse code. They had what was like Amazon, where you could ship fabrics, because people used to buy fabrics that they can sew and make
It
an
was still
address.
it was bartering. It's just part of bartering trade.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
I
here.
got something for y'all real quick. Hold on real quick.
What you got?
Do this.
Why aren't more people talking about nanotech? It's changing everything. Fact 1. Nano sponges. Scientists have created tiny sponges that can absorb toxins from your bloodstream. Fact 2. Self-healing materials. Imagine your cracked phone screen fixing itself. Nanotech makes it possible. Fact 3. Nano robots. These microscopic robots can travel through your body to deliver medicine exactly where it's needed. Fact 4. Ultra-strong nanofibers. These fibers are stronger than steel, but lighter than a feather. Perfect for building safer, lighter vehicles. Fact 5. Nano coatings. From anti-fog windows to scratch-resistant paint, these coatings make our everyday items super durable. Which nanotech fact blew your mind? Let us know in the
Let
comments.
me ask you this. Now, the first thing went through my mind when I was seeing that nanotech, little probe, go through, like, I guess, a bloodstream. What are my antibodies going to do? Because antibodies
Fighting.
do what?
Fight them.
What do your antibodies do automatically?
Fight those things.
Exactly. Like, so how are my antibodies not going to look at that as an automatic threat? That's
It is gonna
literally
look at
what
it
they
that
do.
way.
But with the nanobites,
Right now we just had the jabs, right? And they saying that jabs had mRNA in it, right?
Yeah.
mRNA changed your body. A lot of our favorite people took them jabs and they got up out of here real quick. So I think when they start, those things will be fighting your body. You're right.
what was you say? You said nanotech is gonna fight what?
Your antibodies in your body fight foreign things.
Yes,
so
like that
in your
flowing
body,
through your stream, your antibodies are going to attack it naturally if you're healthy. That's what makes the immune system.
So yeah, right. So we have to go backwards, right? So they have farm-fed salmon now, but those farm-fed salmon, because there's super salmon, they eat the original salmon. Monsanto's, the germs from Monsanto's. If you have a Monsanto's farm next to a regular farm, Monsanto's germination eats original germination. So that farm next to it will become Monsanto's farms also.
I want you to repeat that. Repeat the first part, bro. I want to catch that again. You said
the farmed salmon are almost like piranha. They eat the original salmon. And they make all the salmon like them. Because it's like when I was younger, we used to have.
How would a farm salmon around wild salmon if the farm salmon is in a farm and the wild? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the only reason why I told you.
The farm salmon is like in a big old tank and it's being genetically modified, right? So when you introduce it into the ocean, it eliminates the original.
Okay. They introduce it. Okay, all right. If they're let free,
they feed. Like I was looking at Lil Boosie. He had bought a bunch of acres of land. Then he got a big pond dug up and water put in, and then he seeded his pond with fish. All them fish is genetically made. You can eat them, but they're genetic fish.
Yeah, that's just like for example, Nightish, and let me go ahead and dispel this for black people because this room has been going around too long. Tilapia is a fish that comes from Africa, and it was at one point such a delicacy. It was overfished to the point where, you know what I'm saying, like they had to start farming it because it was about to go extinct.
And
And
once they
then
farmed
it
it,
bloomed. Let me land it. And then they bloom so big again to the point where farmers literally have to just bury, I mean, just like loads and loads and loads of fresh fish into the ground for fertilizer because it's too many of them and they become invasive. They are able to spawn and spread so quickly, it is ridiculous. But tilapia is not a man-made fish. It's a real fish from Africa that was once a delicacy. But go ahead, rock out.
it's a man-made fish. No, it's a. You're right. It came from a place, but they genetically modified it.
Yes, eventually, because they had to try to save the daggone fish because they were being overfished.
Right.
That's all it was.
Right. So once they
Right.
genetically modified it, those genetically modified, it's the same thing with marijuana. When I was younger, marijuana didn't get you as high as this new marijuana. This is marijuana on steroids. Them is fish on steroids. This food is on steroids. It's not the same food. That's why you'll see somebody that's a boomer and older that still be strong and still looking good and whatever else because they had all the pure stuff and they sweat it. So now you got these young people that barely move around. They're eating all this garbage. I got some chicken wings the other day, 20 chicken wings. I cooked them up. I fried the hell out of them. They were still dripping wet and falling apart. I'm like, this is definitely not no real chicken.
You got it from the grocery store?
I got it from Food Max.
I mean, I guess that's a grocery store where you are. A grocery
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, bro. Yeah, I would.
That was
definitely
not no
check
real chicken.
that. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that, bro.
In fact, a lot of the stuff I got some ground turkey up in here. That's not real ground turkey.
Why you say that?
Because I've had real turkey. I've had real chicken.
How do you know the difference between ground turkey that's not real and ground turkey that is? I want to know.
Well, turkey is something that doesn't really stay moist. It's easy to dry it out. And I cooked the hell out of this ground turkey, and it was still wet. Same thing with the chicken.
I have
It
to
was the same.
I have to ask.
Same thing with the chicken.
No.
I cooked that chicken at 375 degrees for
It's
an hour
okay.
and
It's
10
okay. I
minutes.
just have to ask. I'm just trying to ask you a qualifying question. I want you to continue. What was the like? You didn't fry? Okay, so it sounds like you baked.
Yeah, bake.
Okay, so hold on. How much water was inside of the pan that you had? Because we all know you're supposed to have a little bit of water at the bottom.
At all, not a drop.
You don't what?
Baked chicken, no water at all.
Oh wow. Different. All right. So listen. Okay. Cool. Don't worry about that. So, and it came out wet.
It was still moist. Yeah. After an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah,
At
nigga,
400
you just blew
degrees.
some really big frog legs or something, my nigga. 'Cause
No,
I don't know.
that was chicken wings. At 400 degrees for an hour and 10 minutes.
400?
400.
And it came out wet and you had no water in the pan?
No water in the pan.
I would
That's how I
never
know
buy
That's how I
a
know it
bag of
was
chips from that
fake.
place.
Because I don't like wet chicken. That's why I cooked it that high temperature and for that long. So when it came out still wet, that wasn't real chicken.
You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? I want to let Goldie talk to y'all real quick. Let's see. Hey, Goldie.
Hey there. What's on your mind tonight? Let's dive into it.
What would happen if you introduce nanobites to antibodies?
That would be quite a science fiction scenario. Antibodies are biological, so introducing nanobots would mean combining engineering with immunology. In theory, nanobots could enhance how antibodies recognize or neutralize pathogens, but the complexity and safety issues would be enormous. Immune responses could reject the nanobots, or unintended effects could occur. So lots of ethical and scientific hurdles before such a concept could even be imagined in practice.
Hey, hold on real quick, Savage, real quick. Did I or did I not and I'm not even a scientist. I'm literally a C student, bro. I'm not being funny.
Yeah,
And
that's
I said
exactly
that.
what
I
you
was
said.
like, bruh, I just feel like it's gonna be complications with that junk and your antibodies and everything else. And I
Yeah, that's
believe there's
exactly
gonna
what
be
you said.
complications.
Right.
No. I'm just saying that is dope as shit that like I didn't really know the answer and come to find out I was like in the ballpark. That's dope.
This
That's
nigga that
dope.
can't take a compliment.
Don't be mad because I ain't want your compliment.
But you know what I think
man.
though? You know what I think though?
Grown
'Cause
ass man,
this is how
another grown
A
ass
black
man, is
man
taking
hating on a black
compliment.
man. You'd have took it if it came from a
That's
white
that
man.
light skin
pussy.
shit. Anyway, what you got to say, dark skin brother Savage?
what I think though is how life really works is it will adapt.
You're a Willie Lynch letter taking ass nigga.
Savage is talking. Go ahead, Savage.
What I believe is if I ask you this question, if I ask Goldie this question, I believe eventually she'll
Shout out to Nightish. Shout out Nightish.
she'll actually tell you that
fuck
it
you,
would
nigga.
automatically have to adapt in advance.
Peg leg fuck.
Go ahead. What you say, Savage? Go ahead. I'm listening, bro.
Oh yeah, you said y'all said y'all was listening second though.
Nah, man,
Second
listen,
time.
man. He keep. Go ahead, man. I'm trying to, once again, angry niggas. Go ahead. I mean, we got Stink Mean up
Life
here on
couldn't
the
be better. Merrily. Life is but a dream.
God, come on, bro. I'm trying to learn something. Savage, what did you say, bro?
What I was saying is that
Thank you.
like life itself, it eventually adapts and advances. So I'm sure that she says Goldie says what it says right now, which Goldie is Chat GPT.
Oh, that's what that's called, Goldie?
Yeah, I named it Goldie.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, this is my home. This is my girl right here. This
Okay.
is about to become my digital wife.
Whoa. It's called what? Yo, girl.
Goldie. That's my girl, Goldie, right here. My informational.
Go ahead.
My information wife right here.
Bruh, do you think that we really are getting to the point where, I'm not saying you, I'm not, this is not to you. It just, you sparked my mind and that thought when you said
I know exactly what you're about to say, maybe.
Do you believe that we're really getting to the point where we are so anti-social as people? We don't trust people so much to the point where we are genuinely willing to just like truly befriend inanimate objects? Because at the end of the day, that's what AI is. It's inanimate. There's no blood flow. There's no pulse. There's no heartbeat. It's a programming.
So
inanimate.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Smitty. When we were children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Weren't we good friends with dolls?
I dare you try to bring up Teddy Ruxpin. That's different.
No, it's not different.
It's way different.
No, Teddy Ruxpin entertained
Teddy
us.
Ruxpin had a tape in his stomach.
Right, and it gave us it gave us like entertainment. It gave us someone to
he
talk
read
to.
stories to me as I went to sleep.
Right, but did an adult do that? Did someone?
Mom was just tired that night.
Right,
I
and you know
finally
what?
got one right before it went out of style.
And you know what, Smitty?
What?
This is the advanced Teddy Ruxpin right here. So it's not like we could say that.
How dare you disrespect Ruxpin?
No, it's not disrespect. What it is advancing with the times. And what's crazy is that this is inevitable. This is going to happen. And if we're going to sit there and deny it and try to go against it, we're going to lose. Because one out of a whole universe of this is what's going to happen, we're not going to make it. So we have to adapt to it. At least have your own way of doing it, which is what we could only do is have our own way of doing it. So if you could communicate right then and there with ChatGPT, and because when I was a kid, I wanted to have the ill conversation with Teddy Ruxpin, but he was only limited.
You wanted to have an ill conversation.
Yeah, I'm like, why? I wanted to ask you why it's a talking beard.
What did the ill conversation consist? Like, what was
it's Teddy Ruxpin. Why you? It's a bunch of questions. It's like, Teddy Ruxpin, why can't you walk? Teddy Ruxpin, why can't you say what I want you to say?
And you
Teddy
know what he
Ruxpin, why
did?
can't you give me a hug?
You know what he did? He read that damn tape and he said,
That's
so
it.
then Mary went through the forest.
Right. And blinked his eyes.
Like, bruh.
And his eyes blinked.
I ain't gonna lie, that was the only thing he's creepy.
Wasn't that the coolest shit you ever seen as a child?
No, it wasn't, bro. It was the creepiest shit I've ever seen. You call it cool, I call it creepy, bro. I'm trying to tell
you. You kept Teddy Ruxpin and you defended Teddy Ruxpin.
Bro, them Cabbage Patch doll, them like eyes that like one can blink and the other won't at the same time. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I'm talking about.
I
like
do
one gets blinking on time and the other one late. I don't like that, bro.
Them dolls is creepy as shit. I already know it. Those dolls are creepy, man. Well,
yeah, they creepy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cabbage Patch, all that, bro. I did not like them, dog. Nah. But anyway, now that we can get back focused on some good dialogue, bro.
Right.
The nanotechnology, they are absolutely trying to see, because you know the movie Venom. If you notice, all that is like, for example, like his Venom suit, if you want to say.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that basically is nanotech, bro.
Right.
But I forgot what's the name. It's a word. What do they call it? No.
Symbiotes.
Symbiotes or something like that. Yeah, something.
It's symbiotes, right?
Yes.
I believe it's symbiotes.
Man.
Hold up. We could listen.
Yeah. Them, bro. I'm one of them. I don't like giving out bad information. Hold on. Venom.
Hey, Goldie, what's a symbiote?
Symbiote. In biology, it's an organism that lives in close long-term interaction.
You asked wrong, bro. Literally ask this question. Turn it off. Ask it.
That's a fictional entity that bonds with a host, giving powers, though sometimes at a cost.
Yeah, so what is a parasite then?
A parasite is a different kind of relationship. It's an organism that benefits at the expense of its host. So unlike a symbiote, it doesn't give anything positive back. It can harm or weaken the host while it thrives.
So what did you want to say?
You know, my whole thing is, again, so where I'm at with it is they are trying their best to figure out how possibly can they combine the two. Like they're trying to figure out, just like how you showed with the nanotechnology inside the bloodstream.
Yeah,
right, that's just the first step. They really are, like, all this stuff, like, as much as it may seem like it's just a Marvel movie or whatever, it's just another example of what it is they put in our face. And I'll give you a good example. Shout out. What's going on, Chase? I'll give you a perfect example. There was a show called Get Smart. It used to come on Nick at Night. All right. And it was basically a comedy version of 007, James Bond. And so it was him and Agent 99. And every time he would talk to Agent 99 when she wasn't around him, he would talk to her on what? His wrist. He had a wrist watch. Right now, as we speak, folks literally talk to their wrists. As a matter of fact, that's considered old at this point. That's like you couldn't really flex with that. You out somewhere at a club, a bar, a function, nobody gonna look at you like, oh snap, what's that? Like, no, they just going, okay, yeah, you know, I got one too. But at once upon a time, that was a real thing. Back to the Future, not the car, the actual hovercraft. Man has perfected that. Now, but I want you to think about back in the early 80s when we saw that movie. That was so like, yo, can you imagine that? And yeah, somebody did imagine it, and yes, somebody did perfect it.
But all right, so come on now. So like let's really bring it out and let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
If someone is capable of just a producer of a movie, it's capable of getting the information, to getting the information for a floating car, a futuristic car, just like ignorance is not bliss. So
Yeah.
you're getting all this information. Don't you think they're getting it from the information from something or someone that has already gotten some of the most information about a hover car or time travel or things like that?
Are
You
you
know, like you're
going
making it
for the
into a
whole
movie, so
alien?
somebody
You
would already have to have the information and the research already for these things to even exist. Just like, all right, for example, we're we watching the Jetsons when we were younger,
Yeah.
right? So when did the laptop come out? When did the tablet come out? When did the wristwatch come out? This was when we was watching this shit pop off in a cartoon when we was younger, but it didn't come out until we got older.
Hey, am I able to put a video in the back
Oh,
chat?
you got to do your no. You could put it on right now. You could do just share your
Oh,
screen.
I can. Oh yeah, share my screen. I want to share something, bro. All right, so this right here, I want you to tell me how valid is this. So let me see. Hold on. How would I would have to go?
So what happened? I don't know what happened, but if you're out there, paying attention before somebody comes back, please like, share, and subscribe. So I'm a struggling content creator. So here, hit up that Cash App. That's my affirmation. The money goes straight to making the shows much better and increasing the outlook of the channel and how we can better entertain you. I have the one of the lowest forms of programs for the StreamYard right now. It can only afford like 4 people up here, really. But for the graphics to be better, for me to really entertain you, I definitely would love for you to
Give me your fucking money!
He needs some milk.
hit up that Cash App, man. I stay up late, so when I wake up in the morning, I need some cream for my coffee, and I can only get that through Cash Apps. Appreciate it. Still waiting for Smitty. While we're waiting for Smitty, I do want to ask my homie Goldie a couple more questions. Oh, I knew as soon as it. Let's go. There we go. Let's go, Smitty.
Hold on. Wait 1 second. Hold on. I got 2 running. So let me see.
I
You
don't
can
have
hear
2 of
me,
you
right?
here.
Hold on. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know how I did that. Let me see something.
It's not
real
going
quick.
off here because
All right, there we go. So hold on. Let me see something right here. Can you see that?
yep. Hold on, let me put it up there.
All right, let me push play. So this Charlie Chapman.
All right. Silent film, right?
I just look. Just look.
Yep, the chick on the phone, cell phone.
You see what I'm saying?
I remember that video.
Right. So when it comes to that, I get what you're saying.
Mhm.
Right. So again, things that we see going on today, how long have these things actually really been around before it was put into the public and everything else? And I'm one of those, I would say bare minimum, I would say about a good 15 to 50 years. I'll say 15 to 50 in bare minimum, depending on what it is. It'll take that long. So some things it could take a long time for it to, reach, to where it's around us. But some stuff, it pops up and it's pretty quick. Depends on what it is.
True, but
I mean, I'm just saying, we got Timu now.
Timu, I'm
Yeah, they
addicted.
make everything.
I'm addicted.
Timu make everything.
But I like all this stuff that we're talking about right now. I've been thinking about like most of my life, and I'm like, because I have common sense, and I know a lot of human beings has lost that. But I'm an 80s baby, and we don't lose that shit. So what I'm trying to say is this. I see what they're doing, and I understand. My whole thing is that for all this information to be out there like that, I'm tired of speaking with people that can't even fathom the things that I say when I'm going off the information that's out there. So I refuse to talk to certain people because it's kind of like ridiculous. And
Let me ask you this: when you go through that, what generally is the age range?
I can't even say it's actually I don't even talk to the younger people, to be honest with you. I try to.
So it's people our age and up. I mean, well, not our age. I'm only 27. I'm only 27. So
cut that shit out.
Anyway.
Cut that shit out, bro.
Yeah, I'm in my 4th year of college, man.
Hey, me too, man.
It's so good. At least say you can
college
get back.
Got my gray hairs popping right now. But yeah, man, go ahead. What was you saying? I refuse to sit here and be mediocre as a thinker. You know what I'm saying? And it's like there's so much other things that could happen in your life within the progress of you trying.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like people are worried about the dumbest things. And me, I'm like, how can I advance my mind to be more for the earth or more for me, or more for the people that I love and be around me than anything possible? Because the feeling I have inside is bigger than what people even talking or thinking about. Like, and I really feel
savage. Savage. You know, I learned a long time ago, man. Look, what you need to do is this: learn what you can learn for the time span in which you're able to inhale and exhale. For every breath you take, learn something, right? Now, with that being said, do take note. The very moment that you try to go around and teach as many people as you can on some like nothing personal, but like a Jehovah Witness type of mode, is the very moment that you will start to lose yourself. You want to know why? Because it's going to drive you nuts as to why do people not want to receive these golden nuggets that I have of information. And people can disappoint you. People will always disappoint you. Now, the one person that you don't have to worry about that as much with is at least yourself. Or if anything goes wrong, you know why, because it's you. So all I would say is learn what you can learn, and whomever comes your way who is of sound mind, willing to listen, give them the information. Do not deny them. You see, that's the thing. As a true sage, when you get into true sage form, you don't go around trying to teach nobody nothing. You get to that highest point of the mountain and you make people climb up to you.
Facts. That's why I got my.
If they can make it through the treacherous terrain just to get to you, just to ask you one damn question, that's when you truly become valuable. The sage does not go down the mountain to talk to the village. The village sends their strongest and brightest and all of that to go up and bring back the information. You
like
are
Aaron
to
and
be
Moses.
the one at the top of the mountain.
Like Aaron and Moses.
I mean, we can go down the line, man, even down to Spartacus. 300 Spartans. You remember he was climbing up the mountain on the first one?
Facts, yes.
Now, I mean, I know they was grotesque. I ain't talking about looks. I'm just saying, but what did he do? Did they come down to give him the information, or did he have to go through what?
To go up there.
It looked like that man was cliff hanging to get up to a mountain to get information.
From the trapped virgin. And you know what? Hold on.
Whatever you want to call it, oracle.
I get the oracle, but I do have to do this. Even though this person does not know me, I respect this person because I see what this person does online and how they speak.
You talking about my brother Bolo?
Yeah, I gotta give him
totally Bolo like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta give him. I never talked to him before, but I listened to him talk, and he comes up on a couple of panels, and he shows respect to everybody, and the smooth talk, gotta love it, and he has knowledge. So I
Ain't
got
no smooth nothing. He has a theater mic. He talks. It sounds like he's in a large hallway all the time. You know. Shout out to Bolo, man.
shout out
Always
to
like
Polo,
he's in the
man.
largest hallway. Imagine.
Yeah, but the respect that he has and the
He's a
respect that
cathedral,
he
like,
gives
what you talking
is nice. I like that. I like that.
about?
So shout out to you, Bolo, man. I appreciate you. If you want to come up, I could put the thing in the chat. But yeah, I'm on that ultimate journey, bro, to be like the ultimate me. And I always see where I lack. I see like the flaws that I could change. I see where I could pick up the slack. And when I do, because I'm a scientist to myself, when I do, I increase my mind, like, you know what I mean? And it feels so good. And and I can see the difference between me and other people. You know what I mean? And it's like before, when I wasn't on that, I felt like I was like, damn, I'm lost. And these people, I feel like they're not smarter than me. And I just can't.
So let me ask you this when you're done.
I just can't put out there how I really feel about it.
So
You go ahead. Go ahead,
what
man.
was like before? All right, so you know how, like, picture it like going out to camp, going out, you know what I'm saying, to whatever you're gonna do, right? What was
Mhm.
the first thing before you went out and searched for yourself? What was the first thing you did?
Eliminate people around me.
That's a different answer. Okay, all right. Give me a little more elaboration on that.
Because I read through the lines, and I'm an Aquarian, so I listen to the way people speak, and I have common sense. So I know when someone's being sarcastic. I know when people don't know shit. I know when people are lying. I
Right,
know
right,
when, you know what I mean. So it's like
right.
you're not even up on my thought process, and I'm just nobody to you. You know what I'm saying? And I see how people around me brought me down, and don't care or care to even listen to when I'm trying to say something that I really feel that means something. You know what I mean? So like, I'm quick to get rid of a motherfucker that don't have no common sense, or quick to just like, you know what I mean? Like people don't, like, humans don't mean anything until you make them mean something in your
You
person.
know, I hear that a lot with
Yeah.
people nowadays. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not just like, pointing this directly at you.
Mhm.
You know, one thing I hear continuously from people is I'm real quick to roll out. You know, I hear that often. Like people are, and we almost take that all the time. Not you, but
Yeah.
I hear people take that as like a badge of honor. Like, yeah, I was the stronger one because I quit first, because
No.
I gave up first, because I ran first, because I just chose not to learn enough first. And
Well,
so
no,
my point
but
is
Spitty, it's
that
not like that's not what I'm really trying to say. It's I'm quick to leave what's distracting my mind for growth. I'm
yeah,
not
see, that's
if
what
a
I'm saying.
person is
No,
willing
no,
to
no, no.
come back
See,
and
wait,
understand.
wait. Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly where I'm going. I love
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Love
Cool.
that you said that, right? I'm not talking about like for real, I ain't talking about relationships necessarily. I'm talking about like just life, just us
Mhm.
in interactions with people.
Right.
So you were saying, say that last part again.
I'm quick to walk away from those who are not understanding the path that I'm
Not
trying to get.
understanding.
Right.
Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever sat back and thought to yourself, they're not understanding, or did I express myself in a way that they could relate to and or get? You know something? I'm famous for losing people. I am like king of like, what in the hell is he saying? But I know exactly what I'm talking about and no, I'm not crazy.
Right.
I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm
Mhm.
not. I know exactly the trajectory. I know exactly how my mind wanted me to express this. But
But
the people listening on the outside looking in, they just didn't get it. You see what I'm saying? So watch this. Do I then say, you know what? Just because you didn't get how I express myself, I'm going to dismiss you?
No, you don't dismiss them. You just wait till they can catch up. But I don't have the time to pull you along.
Man, hey, look, I can totally understand that. I'm one of those, like, I'll throw the rope and you can either tie it around your neck or you can tie it around your waist.
Facts. And before I used to throw the rope, right? And then climb down. And then try to pull them up with me.
Again, you don't do that. You don't do that. See,
no, I know I don't do that, but me, I'm all about going through the trials and tribulations to learn even more. And I used to go down that road and pull them up, but you know what it is? If I'm pulling up a lot of people and they fall, I'm still gaining muscle. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gaining muscle halfway pulling them motherfuckers up. So now, like, listen, I don't need to gain the muscle. I got the muscle. I just need my brain power. So now you have to come to me. I'll throw the rope to you, but now you have to come to me. But if you fall, I'm not going to save you. You're gonna have to climb up further. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to stand on the mountain, throw the rope, and ignore what you're doing to try to get up until I see you pull that last bit of rope up and you climb up and say, "What's up, nigga?"
So let me ask you this question. What is your like just because everything has its purpose and teaching lesson? What is the reason why you go about it that way?
Through life experience.
What? No,
what
no,
is
no,
the
no.
reason why I'm doing it this
Why
way?
you make the person do what it is you just said? Like, nah,
Like I just said,
gonna have to-
because through life experiences, I've been the simp. I've been the motherfucker who tries to put his own life aside for other people's bullshit, just so they could get the picture.
Right.
But being laughed at, belittled, and disrespected with the purest mind and the biggest heart and the strongest of them all, but not knowing my own strength, I let people fuck with me. But I don't take none of that back because all that shit did was make me stronger. You know what I'm saying? And then now I can just drop the rope because I know I'm on the right path. I see my 11-11 every time. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm on the right path. But I don't need to be anchored from nobody anymore because I actually began to be stagnant because of it. And I see the results of being stagnant. And I'm still living in the results of being stagnant. But the more I ignore people pulling on that rope, the further I climb up that mountain without no problems. You dig?
Okay. Yeah, I do. But all right, so this is my thing. You admitted that you are in a stagnant place. What are you doing personally to get yourself out of that stagnant place, knowing that no one is going to come to save you necessarily?
Creating time for me. Creating the time to know that I'm right. Watching the people that I told or reiterated that this is what's going to happen, and it's happening right in front of their face, and not giving them the opportunity to be like, you know what, you was right. You know what I'm saying? And that's me looking down the rope. I'm looking ahead, and when you climb up that rope, you can tell me then. You reach my level, you can tell me then I was right because I knew I was right the whole time. Now I'm going on the path that I know I'm fucking right, but I did throw that rope down there.
Okay. So was that to help the person or was that to clear your own conscience?
It's the person and clear my conscience at the same time. Everything can happen at once. Everything can happen at once.
Which came first? Which came first? I need to do this to help this person, and then, you know what? I feel better about my conscience afterwards. Afterwards, or vice versa.
You know what's crazy? The way I'm going to answer this.
You know what's something coming behind that,
right? So the way I'm going to answer is, it may not be understood, but it's like both at the same time.
It's okay. It's your
both
answer
at the same
as long
time.
as it's genuine.
Right.
No,
It's
real
both,
shit. As long as it's genuine.
Because it is genuine. Because it's both at the same time. Because to be honest with you, I love myself 150 plus. So you know what I mean. But I love humanity on a almost a close thin line as myself, because I know we're all capable. But I'm not gonna let. I used to let people go above me when I knew I was above them, above most. So now it's just like that thin line is still. I'm still gonna keep that thin line because I love humanity. It's just I'm not gonna let nobody take over this godly figure that I am. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, I'll hang myself on the cross for you because I know you're like, I know humanity's worth it. But you know what? I'm gonna nail myself on it. I'm not gonna have you nail you.
Is humanity worth it?
Yes.
Hold on, wait.
I exist. I exist.
No. Watch this. Because I've been quite, man, I'm telling you, bro, you talking to somebody who I had to be put on medication literally by physicians and doctors because I just couldn't handle the fact I couldn't save the world. The number one reason why I've always gotten depressed is because I take on other people's pain.
I've been there.
Let me ask you this. Knowing that, all right, if you knew that you could, let's say, help a portion, because there ain't no saving the world. If you could help a portion of the world, but after you're gone, even that portion you helped, whatever you did is still going to be swallowed up and engulfed by what is the opposite. Is your peace worth trying to save people that really 9 times out of 10 are not even going to receive as to why you're even doing it? As a matter of fact, some are even going to mock you and say you're clout chasing. Nah, he just not, somehow or another, it can't just be you are doing this because you just want to do it just to help people, just because it's in you, because you were designed to be of servitude. And people keep looking at you crazy like, nah, you just want something from me. So to land it, I just had to get that little extra with it. But to land it, what's more important? Your peace, your personal peace, or saving the world, or a portion of the world?
My personal peace is saving the world.
No, we can't do that. You're not going. No. I'm saying it. That's a woman's answer. You're not
it's
doing
not.
it.
No, it's not. That's a godly answer.
No,
that's the God. You wonder why? Because guess what? God did.
All right. In this scenario, I'm asking
God did.
Pick one. I'm asking you, please pick one. And then after that, after you pick one, elaborate as to why.
I will pick humanity.
You will sacrifice your peace.
I'm already doing it. What is peace?
Okay.
What is peace? No. What is peace without humanity?
What is peace without your own salvation of mind and self?
Without humanity, I wouldn't exist.
No, because peace, listen, any peace that you see out in the world, each individual has to have it within themselves and then step out into the public.
But what really is peace, man? Like you think peace is just supposed to be happy?
Some people listen.
You think peace is just happiness?
Some people love to go out into the city and hear noise, and they call that peace, and they're at home.
Right, but
guess what? Go out into the woods and just hear crickets and frogs and stuff chirp, and they call that peace, bro. So again, so when I say you tell me what is peace, you tell me what is it?
To hear humans talk, to hear the crickets cricket, to hear the birds chirp, to hear fucking frogs. Life
around you.
Life around me is worth it. It's beautiful, bro. That's why I throw the rope.
Let me ask you this. Is it really worth it if when you're finally around it, you can't even enjoy it because you're so burnt out from what the very life?
You ain't those crazy, Smitty. If I'm burnt out to get my peace, that's peace.
If you're burnt out.
If I'm burnt out for humanity, that's peace for me. Like I'm a soldier, bro. I can make my own peace, Smitty. I can make my own peace, Smitty, within myself. Like me sitting here talking to you and burning myself out is peace. because I'm getting the message. It's getting understood in
I'm burning you out.
no. Me, I'm burning. No. I mean, like, I'm burning my esophagus out because I'm drinking a whole bunch of motherfucking liquor. I'm just saying. But no,
I ain't mad at you.
it's to I got kids. If I
Right.
didn't believe in humanity, why have kids?
Nah, that's different, bro. Nah,
Nah, it's not, bro. You know
nah,
what?
no,
What is, all right, let's do this. Let's do
because
this.
your kids for
Hold on.
you.
Before you say this, let's do this.
Okay.
Goldie,
I'm right here. What else are you curious about?
what is the definition of humanity?
Humanity usually refers to both the human species collectively and the qualities that make us human, like compassion, empathy, and moral awareness. So it's about both who we are and how we treat one another.
I know you did not just ask a white woman named Goldie about humanity.
And here's what you think. This
Nah.
illusion. No, it's not. That's an illusion. Stop.
No.
Don't
Go
stop. Listen. Your delusion is that it's a white woman. An illusion that they even exist. It's a
not a
computer
white woman.
program. It's a
Goldie
computer
ain't
program.
white.
No, I made him white. I made it a white sounding lady.
How-
That's but it's not. That's not real though. That's not a white lady. It sounds like one, but it's not.
No,
It's just
hold
a
on.
computer
Wait a
program.
minute. I said a white woman, right? And then you said
It's not even a woman.
No. God damn it, Jim. Duh. I mean, sheesh. Listen, we know this.
I know.
But I'm just saying. So you made it a white woman, right? Because that's definitely not Keisha talking.
No, I don't want to hear Keisha
And
talk.
I don't even mean by like slang or like, bitch, I'm saying like, no,
I don't want to hear none of
in
that shit.
sense. I'm saying as far as like, and then you say, I made it a white woman. Anyway, let's move forward. Listen, right? you then turn around and admit you made it a white woman.
Yes, I did.
Humanity, bruh. Like when we're talking about like the peace within oneself, like, bruh, listen. The only way for you to step out your door and see other like to be feeling peace around other people is for you to be around other people who have peace inside themselves.
That's
If
you.
you
That's
step
your
out
way
the
of
door,
peace.
if you step out the door, I'm landing it. If you
Okay.
step out the door
Mhm.
and you have done the work inside of your home, as far as physical home, as well as in yourself, and then you go outside, and then everybody else is in chaos, you know what you're going to do? You're going to be a peaceful person around chaotic stuff.
Exactly.
So that's why the main thing I was getting to primarily, because I know you love a good rabbit hole, is it all starts inside of like, that's why I asked you, what's the first thing you did? And you said, I eliminated people. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's a different answer. I mean, but me personally, you know, it's not a wrong answer, but I will put it at number 2, eliminating people. The first thing is look inside myself and ask, what do I want? Like, so serious, my G.
But
I
it's
look
the
inside
same thing.
myself and I
It's the
ask,
same thing,
what
though.
is
You the same thing.
No. Looking inside yourself and asking, what do you want? And eliminating people is not the same thing. That's
But
a
let me.
whole
All right. So
different
let me
process.
explain.
That's a whole
So let me
different level.
explain. I can't hear myself if I let a lot of people around me manipulate. Because the more you're around people that are on the opposite side of how you feeling, the more
Right.
you manipulate to be like them. So
How did you
what
come
is
to
it
that conclusion?
because my life wasn't, I didn't feel, I wasn't in tune with myself, and I could
No. How did you come to the conclusion that you had to eliminate people?
Smitty, do me a favor. Let me finish. So I wasn't feeling how I normally feel when I'm by myself, that bliss of thought that I could get my thoughts together. And then like me being focused on me and progressing and then allowing this person to come in each at a time. I allowed a lot of people around me that were so forceful that it made me like, almost made me like them. And it didn't feel right. So for me to get back to where I needed to be was to eliminate the people around me. It's not saying that, oh, you're done for, you're done. I just can't hang with y'all right now because I need to find my inner peace again. And what I'm doing is that. And now the people that I know that are worth it, I could reach out to, and a handful, bring you in, talk to you. If you're not worth it, throw them back out there until they're ready. Stand on the mountain and keep throwing the rope down to the people. If you can't make it up here, you just can't. But guess what? I'm throwing it down because I believe in you. But I can't let you stunt my growth. That's the way it goes. I'm still about what you're talking about. It's just that's the process. I had a lot of loud noise around me and I wasn't able to hear nothing. So I had to get rid of the noise.
Away from that. I'm not taking away from that.
Right.
You know, it's real simple. Again, before you went to them and you did that, did you check in with yourself first?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Didn't you have to hold on? Yeah, exactly. Didn't you have to come to a conclusion within yourself first? Right?
Yes.
It was a whole like maybe week-long process of you like even getting the words up and practicing in the mirror and everything, like how you gonna say it and all of that, right? We all go through it. So that my point is, it first starts like even before you utter any word to them, you came to a conclusion through whom? Yourself, correct?
The man in the mirror.
That's all I had to say on that, bro. I digress. My mic is muted.
No, you was right the whole time.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
You're right the whole time. It's just nuance.
Wrong. You said nothing wrong though.
Right.
It's just I'm like more so, you know what I'm saying? Carrot thin horse, not horse thin carrot.
Here, I hear you.
Yeah, I don't want the carrot behind the horse.
That doesn't work out. That's how you build pronouns and shit.
That's all. Yeah. That's all. You smell me now. My G.
But no, so, it's like I love the piece. Yeah. I mean,
but let me ask you this: what would you say are three main factors? Like, what would you say are the three keys that brings a man in our age, like an older man, peace?
First, I would say understanding.
What or who?
Of reality.
Okay.
Because we have to deal with it regardless. And then I would say first reality, and then I would say the journey on understanding your place in reality. And then I would say that your inner peace that has to deal with, like, how are you going to be at peace within yourself to deal with this reality? And what is your goal to create a new reality for you? Because you can create anything you want, to be honest with you.
Okay. So,
like, I'm creating my world right now, and I'm becoming more and more peaceful every day. Even though there's trials and tribulations in the middle of what I'm doing, I'm at peace with those trials and tribulations because I got rid of things that are totally detrimental to me.
But what about the people that would say? What about the people that would say it's very difficult for me, or they don't know how to do exactly what you're saying? Like, what if they say, can you give it to me on a layman's term?
I don't have to deal with them. The world is huge. I don't have to deal with them.
I know that. I'm saying as far as, like, let's just say audience-wise, you never know who listens, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, just for people to learn. That's all, my brother.
I dig it. I would suggest people to understand that you don't have to have people in your life until you want them there. Like, a lot of people think that they have to have these people because I've been with you for years, and I've known you for years, and I'm used to being with you. Right. You don't have to be around those people. You have control of every bit of your life as you can. Like, the people in your life, they don't need to be there until you allow them. So if you see a consistency of a road downhill that's not working for you, and these people are the major course, or the people who are consistently in that situation with you that's detriment to you, eliminate that shit. Don't be afraid to do it. I know it might hurt your heart and your soul, whatever, but the bad decisions, I'm not bad decisions, hard decisions aren't easy to make, but they need to be made.
You sound like you're in your lone wolf stage.
I've been in my lone wolf stage for a long time. It's just I didn't know how to deal with it.
Okay,
I love being by myself.
All right. No, I mean, I get that. I'm definitely a homebody myself, but one thing I have to recognize is that not everybody is that, right? Now, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, folks like us, we have our mode and we have what it is that we do. My thing is like overall when it comes to for men, would you say for most men when you hit a certain age it's better for you to just leave the pack? I'm just asking.
I would say understand the pack
Understand the pack
and understand your position in that pack. And do you really need to be in that pack? Like observe your surroundings and critique them. Everything you do, critique that shit. If you're at an age of understanding, you need to do more to critique yourself in every situation that you're in because you don't want to be a hamster on that wheel and continue doing the same shit. We're getting too old for that.
Okay, but would you not say that the one who already is in that, let's say, seasoned veteran stage of mentality should already know who's around them? I mean,
You
it's
should be
not
the
like
leader of that
you're
pack.
then you should be the leader of that pack.
Yes.
What does leadership look like to you and a man?
To me, leadership looks like someone who can sacrifice, go through the limits to understand why they should be the leader. And I think that if you're not on that path or you're not striving to be that, then sit back, observe, and follow and know how to follow. But the major goal should be the leader anyway. But here's the thing: if you're not a leader, then understand where your position is to be a follower, and know what your asset is to contribute to the leader.
Okay. Do you want to lead, or do you believe that you're supposed to lead and you need to? Is it more so of a I need to do it because it's my position as a man, or is it something that you naturally like to do?
There is a natural feeling that I have inside of me, and salute to you, Narrative Dialogues. There's a natural feeling without any doubt in me even going against it that I am supposed to lead in a way for people. And I've been doing it all my life. Just haven't really looked at myself until not recently, but years ago, a couple years ago, knowing that I've been leading this whole time, just not following through with it because I didn't have the belief in myself like that. But all the proof is leading that I am that guy. I'm just not portraying that guy that I am yet because I want the full knowledge on why I'm the leader.
So what you're saying is that you're holding back from the people what you're supposed to give them because you're trying to take some time out to figure out why you are supposed to lead the people?
Yes.
Interesting.
To be honest with you, I don't want to lead a bunch of people into anything false or anything that could be a detriment to our lives together as working together. So I want to know how to be the ultimate leader so we can continue to grow no matter what. And I have to do that within myself. I can't bring people into my experiment of failing and not growing and failing and growing and failing and learning. I have to learn and get that first and then bring that to the table.
So is it really that you're trying to figure out why? I mean, what's the purpose of you to lead? Or is it simply that you know exactly why, but you're just saying, I'm not ready?
I do know exactly why. Okay. And I believe that ready is, I don't know if that's the word to use. I'm ready and I'm willing to go through it while I'm doing it. but I'd rather be a little more advanced than the norm, so I can go through it a little easier because a lot of people are hard to deal with, and I don't want someone that I feel that's anger that I know that I need to pull along. I want to have the strength and the muscle to pull them along while I'm still leading. I want to throw
You
people. I
have
want to be able to throw people on my back and run while I'm still leading the whole group.
right, right. You have children, correct?
Yes, I
Or a
do.
child? Okay.
A couple of
Were
them.
you ready for each child? Like, let's just take the first. Were you ready?
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't even thinking about being ready, dog. And no, I wasn't.
Okay, no, oh no, because we're going
Yeah,
somewhere with that. Okay,
yeah,
so
no, I wasn't ready at all.
all right, but you did step up to the plate and you figured out what to do to lead, right, and guide your child to at least make sure that you did the best that you can as a father. I would assume, right?
I'm very honest, and I don't like lies. I tried with the young mind that I had at the time, and what I thought was trying,
Hey,
not
hold
what
on,
I
hold on,
thought.
hold on. Start over. Wait. Start over because you were breaking up. I don't know why it just did that.
Oh,
Start completely. Yeah, you broke up.
maybe they didn't want me to tell you the truth.
You breaking up. You're borging real bad.
Can you hear me now? Am I still borging?
Okay. I'm just letting you know. I don't know. Maybe you might want to reset. But anyway, the time right now is 12:15 a.m. East Coast Standard Time, and I thank
Can you hear me
everybody
right
for
now?
tuning in. Yes, I can hear you now.
All right.
There we go.
What I thought was being a father or dad was what I was doing. At the same time, I didn't know how to deal with a woman and being a father at the same time. So
How old were you?
I made a lot of wrong decisions. I was 20 when I first had my first child.
Okay.
And I lost my mother at 16. My father wasn't around. When she passed, I was on my own in the town, and I ended up just being rebellious. And I did get a woman pregnant while I dropped out of college. So a lot was going on. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to be there as the father I didn't have. And I tried my best. But dealing with a female and trying to be a father that I didn't know how to be, it kind of took a toll on me. And when back in the day when struggle and hard times came, I would deal with them as much as possible until it got overwhelming, and then I'll leave to find myself. And it just so happened that I couldn't come back from it. So, I moved on, and then I had other children, and the same thing happened. So that was kind of a motive. Those two situations, and loving my kids like 100 and dearly, and not being able to be the father that I know I could be, set me on that journey onto being a leader, the best possible, and actually being that wolf, because I love wolves, right? And I love the way they live when it comes to family and in packs and groups. Like the father will leave and let the mother deal with the kids and build a whole empire for the mother and the kids.
So you believe that us as men should leave and let the mother raise the kids and
I
build
believe
an
that that's where
empire?
we started. I believe that mother needs to nurture the kids to a certain degree, and
Are you serious?
and let the father go build the empire for the kids, and let the kids go with the father at a certain age, and the mother go back and do her thing, because mother's always going to want to have a party and do their thing.
Oh man.
We've been
Okay.
indoctrinated.
Okay. That's
I don't
different. That's
think I
different.
didn't believe in that until I was forced to be that.
Hold on, but I mean, but okay. Even if you in particular were forced to do that, do you believe that that is something that we should
No,
overall do because
not at all.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay,
Not
so
at all.
you had what it sounds like is an unfortunate circumstance.
Facts.
So we should do that.
No, I believe that you should try your hardest. Every father should try their hardest to stay in their kid's life. No matter, don't miss a second. Don't ever miss a fucking second. Even if you have to go
So
to the
wait,
court.
all right. That's fine. And I'm not, harping too much. I just want to get a better understanding of what it is that you're saying right now. All right.
What
So
I'm saying is
when
every
you
father
said
should try their hardest to be in their kids' lives.
yeah, all right. So
Hit the daily limit for
She's
enhanced
good.
voice.
All right, my bad. ChatGPT just gave up on me.
that I don't think it should be a problem with that. If you did everything that you could, and let's just say you
I
was
didn't.
dealing with somebody who didn't or want to cooperate, then I don't think it's. I mean, you can only do what you're able to do without breaking the law. So to say.
And I'm only able to do what I'm capable of doing of what I know to do. And basically, I had no knowledge of how to be no father. I didn't even know how that looked. I know how it looked at other people, but I was never taught to be no father. You know what I'm saying? I was never taught what a female that has your child can do to you. You know what I'm saying? And I never knew what I was clueless to the shit. You know what I mean? I didn't plan none of this. So it just happened. So I dealt with it the best way I knew how. You know what I mean?
No,
But
I mean, respect to that, bro. Yeah, you can't give them what you don't have, bro.
Facts.
Even down to information and knowledge. I mean, I get that,
Right.
but I would just say to any and everybody, I'm talking about whoever might be listening, hinder you and always learn whatever it is you can learn. So that you can, like, if you got to step it up and just start Googling, typing, going to the library, whatever it is. Get whatever information you can get. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm down to be I'm down to try to get people to understand that, because I didn't do it and I didn't even know what to do to even get that. You know what I mean? Like, there's always been a lot on my plate and I didn't know how to deal with it. So I dealt with it the best way I knew how.
Do you believe that being a man and your spiritual or religious base has anything in common? Like how you live, whatever morals that you have, is there a foundation that keeps you grounded in that?
No, I wasn't taught too much. But I believe that I have a strong feeling that a man is supposed to sacrifice his whole self for the better. Whether it be for your kids, whether it be for life, whether it be for whatever it is, a man is supposed to be a man for everybody. You know what I mean?
I have nothing to say against that.
Yeah, and
Nothing.
that's just this is how I feel, and I'm trying to be the best man I can be and learn how to be. And I'm always humbled to knowledge or how to be better than what I think I am. But I won't let anybody put me down anymore or see myself.
Do you believe that you've reached your not perfection state, because nobody's ever going to be perfect?
Not even close.
Yeah, I mean, but do you believe you reached your pinnacle point of who you are? Do you believe you still got some growing to do? Not learning, because we always should learn, but do you think you still got some growing to do even at your age?
At my age, I know who I am, and I got much more growing to do. Even though I've grown to this, I've got so much more growing and learning to do. And I'm willing to take every hard path to get there. Like I said, I'll nail myself on the cross for a lot of people, and I've been doing it. But I just know once you know who you are, you can nail yourself on the cross because you know you can survive. and you know you got the best.
But if you know who you are, what if you know that that's not what you're supposed to do?
I don't feel no other way. I know that I know as a man, there's a spiritual man. If you really feel that deep inside you, that's what the fuck it's supposed to be. And you're supposed to stay intent on how you really feel about yourself. I believe that men should test themselves to see if it's true. And I've tested myself to the hardest, and I know this is true. Like I said, I know I'm supposed to be a leader. I know I'm supposed to build to be a better man. And I know I'm about humanity. So I got the best intentions. And there's no way that you could like deny best intentions for humanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you deny that?
Okay. Last question. What does the greatest form of you look like?
You heard me?
You went out. Nah, if you was talking,
Oh,
nah.
I said the greatest form of what it looks like is me being God.
Okay, all right. Let me.
Here's the thing. All right. Here's the thing. I'm not saying like I know there's listen. I automatically know there's a higher power. I know there's a higher power. But if I'm in the image of that, and I could bring people up to be the best of themselves, I'll be that godly figure for that. Because it's the best intention for a large group of people to be the best they can be. Like, how can you deny that? Somebody who's willing to sacrifice for him and them to be the best they can be. That's the intentions of life.
Oh wow!
Like, well, what are we here to do? To just bullshit around?
Wait. So, all right. So let me ask you. See, man, he just opened up a whole nother can. So,
I told you about this.
If that's the case,
what's up?
If in your mindset, let's say all people were able to come to their greatest form, and what their greatest form look like is we are all gods.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then, is there any reason for one in the first place? Is there any reason for any of the books was written or anything?
To reach the next level. We might not know what it is, but we know there's different levels of life. Why not reach it till we until we can't go no further? How do we know how far we can go until we try to get there?
You blew my mind with that.
I can't limit myself knowing what I know.
So we're still supposed to be. All right. So we're human, but we're supposed to be God, right? God.
But you know what a human is, right?
And I guess God is
there's different colors
that
of men.
means hue as in the
colors.
Yeah, hue as in the component of pigment, and then man as in the form of what.
So that means nothing but just growth.
Man. What?
That doesn't mean anything to me that much. So godly figures, that means a lot to me. Human, I know that I'm a different shade, a different pigment of a man. Yes, I know that. It's just simple. That's very simple. We know we're men, and we know we come in different colors. It's undeniable.
But let me ask you this though: so
we put in a godly image, and we don't strive to be that. That's where we are. That's the stagnation that we're stuck in right there.
We're stagnant. Let me just make sure I got this straight before I go move forward. We're stagnant because we are not striving to be God,
to be a godly figure.
And you actually believe. All right, so wait.
Let me ask you about to have with the clip you're gonna do. Make sure you put that in there.
All right. So boom. Wait, I got you.
I know what you're doing, bro. It's all good. I'll be there.
Let me ask you this. Hold on. So. All right. Hold on. So this is a two-part question. Just give me a one word real quick and then elaborate. All right. So one, do you believe God is perfect?
No.
Really?
No.
Elaborate.
I believe he adapts and advances just like we do.
The creator
I just
of
think he has.
all
I just think
anything that we've ever known.
he has more power. He's in tune with his power.
Okay. Trust me, I'm one of them. I always respect a person's headspace, even if I completely disagree. Like, I'm
I
not
dig
one
it.
of
It's
them that
fine.
be, yeah. I don't do the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just like to learn why you think the way you think.
Right.
All right. So look, right? All right. So God is not perfect. So with that being said, like, all right, so let me ask you this. If I was to say God, describe it, you say what?
Word.
What?
It's a word.
Okay. No, describe it. Like,
Describe God.
the picture, everybody has a certain image. I don't care if it's just a beam of light, white Jesus on grandma's picture wall on the living room, whatever it may be. Everybody has something that comes to their mind. So I'm gonna say it again. God.
A bright
Picture.
silhouette of yourself.
A what?
A bright silhouette of yourself.
So God is a bright silhouette of Savage.
Yes. A godly figure. Yes.
Okay. All right. This is getting more interesting.
Sure it is. I know it's entertaining for you all as well.
Nah. I mean, bruh, again, like, cause I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm one of them. Like, I always keep in mind that I don't know. Like, I don't have the answers, bro.
We don't.
Yeah. Bless you if you sneeze. I don't have the answers, but what I do have is, you know what I'm saying, my own belief system. And that's just it. So whatever it is that you believe is what you believe, bro. I'm just trying to figure out. All right. So if that's the case, then, and if God is not perfect, then that means that there's no heaven or hell we should look forward to, right?
Well, we got to look forward to what feels good and what doesn't. Consequences and repercussions, karma. We deal with all that. It all exists at once. Heaven and hell is what you make it. Hell pretty much is you not doing right at the time, and you consistently going through the same shit. Because that's what we.
No. I'm talking about when the soul reaches the collarbone. Once the soul reaches
It's
the collarbone,
it's the thing. Have you been there?
For a brief second, yes.
How do you know that's hell? You're still alive.
I didn't. No. Well. First of all, I didn't meet anybody. No, I actually had to be resuscitated before.
Me too.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I actually was flatlined. I actually did cross over from what was told to me. I wasn't just knocked out. I actually was out of here for a moment. So actually, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing.
It's something I don't talk to people about a lot because, you know, this world's very physical now. So
But here's the thing, that all that's what you experience is in your mind. Like you don't know if you was really there because as like I'm sure you had dreams that felt real and thought you was really there. And then you woke up and then
you're telling me that when we cross over, it's going to be nothing more than just one long dream.
I believe that the mind is a beautiful thing. We don't know.
No. So let me ask you this. No. I'm so serious because I love these talks and I never really get to have them with people. Like, so I'm gonna take all advantage of this right now. So don't mind me. Yeah, I just want to learn. Like, all right, so look, right. So when you envision, like, when a person crosses over, right? So you don't believe that there's an actual place how the books write, how it's written. We would go either like, so let's say up or down, just to keep it layman's term. You do believe that it's something where it's a what, like a just continuous, it's like the longest dream ever. What? Do we just fade to black? What happens?
I think that energy has a lot to do with it. energy don't die. So I think it's
Mhm.
just I think we recycled. We're recycled energy within a shell.
No. Okay. We recycle energy in the shell.
We are recycled energy within the shell.
Okay.
It has
We
memory.
are the recycled energy. Okay, I got you.
Yes, we are. And then we just something about us is so the memory we still have, the deja vu, the existence.
Mm-hmm.
We still have that embedded into that energy. The more you keep creating something, the more your energy learns and the more it remembers. Everything
So, do you
exists.
think that is similar to when the worm was being split and is able to have the copied memory? You think it's similar?
Very similar.
Okay. All right.
Welcome Stanley to the motherfucking stage. He stuck in here real quick. What's good with you,
Hey, what's
Stanley?
up?
Rock out. I digress. My mic is muted. Let him go ahead. Get
Is
in
this
there.
Smitty?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
We was talking about it earlier. I was cloned, and I think I got about.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
I'm a symbiote, and I'm a symbiote.
Yeah. Basically,
We're doing science fiction. Is that the topic?
yeah.
I wouldn't
Pretty
say that. Do you think God is science
No,
fiction?
it's a joke. It's a joke.
Okay, my bad. I don't know how much you've been watching, Stanley, but
I have not been watching. So hey, y'all just carry the conversation or catch me up to you.
I'm sure Smitty's doing an interview.
I
so
was
Smitty get to it.
asking.
Shit, did I interrupt something?
No. But it feels like an interview, so Smitty will catch you up.
Yeah, I was basically asking him. The where we left off is basically. All right, so let me ask you this: what does the perfect form of yourself look like? Now, what Savage said is the perfect form of myself looks like God. And then we went down this rabbit hole, which he likes to take people down like the Goonies. And we wound up to the point where, you know what I'm saying, what does the afterlife look like to you? So I will ask you the first piece. What does the perfect form of Stanley look like?
More learned.
That's not the one, Stanley.
Well, no,
I mean,
he asked
That's not a
for the
look, though.
perfect form. More learned.
All
More
right.
books,
I dig it.
more knowledge, more, being the best self you can be.
Okay. All right. Have you ever tried to picture, you know what I'm saying, if somebody said God, what
I
picture
grew
comes
up
to your mind?
Catholic. I was
Huh?
born with it.
I
I'm a
don't
cradle
know. I don't know.
Catholic. God was literally what I was raised with, sir.
Okay, no. I'm asking you. Somebody says God, what picture? Like I asked him because he said God looks like. I
Oh,
said so. God, hold on, Stan. I said so. God looks like
God
you.
doesn't have a picture.
Mm.
Okay,
He's
so hold
never
on. So
he's
Savage.
never had an accurate snapshot or selfie.
Okay, so
God
hold on.
God
Savage,
does
do you
not
have
take
any selfies?
pictures.
Do you have any selfies? Oh, there you go, right there, Savage.
God, if you ask me about God does not take selfies.
Okay,
What
so
were you-
Savage,
yeah.
you said the perfect form of you looks like God, but you got some selfies.
A glowing silhouette of myself.
All right, so from what Stan's saying, as from Catholicism,
Mm.
that there's, you know what I'm saying, you cannot even say that if you have an image, basically.
Well, I can say anything.
I mean,
No,
not like
Stanley did
not
not
like
say
that. Okay,
that.
it's not valid. No,
Stanley
it's
did
not
not say
valid.
that. Are we just going to continue down the road of you heard shit? God does not take selfies.
So Stanley,
Is
let me
what
get
I said.
true. So let me give you like a little something I said to see if you see where I'm coming from. I said that if I have the knowledge of knowing or saying that we are in the image of God's, why wouldn't I believe that I could do most of the things that God can do?
God's plural or God singular?
I think when it comes to plural, that's where we come in.
I heard the S. That's
God.
the question.
Oh, so you heard it as
Plural or
my bad.
singular?
My bad. So I would just say singular then.
Okay. We are in the image of God, not the other way around. Now, there's philosophy. I understand that part, if that's what you're getting to. God doesn't take selfies. That's pretty much my religion right now.
But if he's the creator and we're creation of him and not Luca, I mean.
Are you going to keep trying this?
What I'm going to keep trying is to be the better self of me. That's what I'm going to keep trying.
Then that's what God expects.
Then there you go.
You will keep trying to live up to the image.
Yep.
But you keep trying.
I will. And
Good.
I will sit back and
Compliments
grow.
to you, sir.
And I will sit back and grow. And if I grow to the
God
point,
does not take selfies.
that's great. But if I grow to the
You're
point,
not God's selfie.
that's great.
Maybe that's what I
actually, yes, we are. We actually are God's self.
No, okay.
What's an image?
Then we will disagree on that.
Oh yeah, we could do that. We could disagree, but I will stay with.
You're not God's selfie, dude. Don't be that sacrilegious.
How is that sacrilegious? When
God needs
what's the image though? Could you explain what an image is?
Selfies are generally taken by smartphones. So now you're saying God needs.
No, we actually advanced.
God needs an iPhone.
So we actually advanced to technology to use iPhones and start that way.
God does not.
So what I'm going to say is this: if we could explain what an image is,
you can't figure that out, can you?
Hey, Smitty, what is an image?
Oh my Lord!
I mean, what do you mean? What
is the definition of an image?
I ain't look. I don't give out false information. I know basically what an image is, but by definitional text, I'm not going to say that because I don't know.
Okay.
But I do know what an image is. If you asked me, yeah.
So I'm asking.
Basically, trying to figure out how to word
on,
it.
Smitty, have some courage.
No, I'm just trying to figure out. You know what?
I'm just joking.
No. You good?
It's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
We don't get triggered. We actually know what you do.
Yeah, like you
get
good,
people
bro.
riled up. I'm good.
What do I do?
Try to get people riled up.
Honestly, it's just jokes. If
I know.
people understand jokes, they don't get riled up.
That's why I'm not getting riled up. Straight to it. No fog, no fluff. An image is a representation of something captured or constructed so it can be seen, recognized, or imagined. What does that say to you when we are made of an image of a God? Stanley?
That you're not God.
Did God just
image of a God?
So he took a selfie.
Definition again and read the definition.
An image is a representation.
You're not. If you actually believe in God, it's almost like your children look like you, but they're not you.
Of course.
How about let's work with that?
In my image.
Dude, your children might look like you, but they are not you.
Hey, Stanley, what's the definition of dude? It's a well-dressed cowboy. All right. So
okay, you'll never win the rhetorical argument.
I'm not trying to win, Stanley. I'm just letting you talk.
Okay, and
'Cause you're like,
Savage,
I like
what
this.
you
I like
need
that
to
you like
what
to talk.
you need to understand when I
So
say, dude, I'm just trying to have patience.
I know, and I'm having patience with you by getting definitions. But here we
Yeah, I
go.
can
An
hop
image
out.
image
I
is a
can hop off.
representation. No, don't top off, bro. I'm not
You
upset.
can your kids look like you, but they
Mhm.
are not you.
We heard that the
I
first time.
can't do better than that.
We heard the first time.
An image of you, but not you.
But guess what they could do? They could be a little bit better than you, can't they? So let's see.
Irrelevant to my point. Irrelevant to my point.
To you, to your point, to yourself.
Well, motherfucker, whose point? Am I supposed to express your point or mine?
No, not at all. You're supposed to express yours.
Okay, then I expressed my point. Don't
Great.
ask me to you.
We're not really asking you too much. We're just
I
asking.
literally expressed my point.
That's great. That's great. And I did mine.
Good.
So like I was saying, and
Then let's move on.
I guess we are, but imagine.
I'm still waiting to learn. I didn't learn anything.
Yeah, I didn't learn anything
Dude,
either.
maybe
Whose
I'm not
point
your
is
kind
what?
of teacher.
Oh, maybe you're not.
I
but
don't seek to teach the ignorant.
Of course not, Stanley.
Oh, shit.
That's why you talk a lot.
Oh,
So
that's a joke too. By
I
the
know.
way,
That's why we're laughing.
Smitty, if
What's
I'm
up?
not
What's
your
up?
kind of teacher, move on.
You okay,
Okay.
Stanley?
I'm perfectly fine.
I know you seem like you're perfectly fine.
Look,
An image is visual information
all I'm
that stands
saying, all I said
in
was
for a
that
real
God
or
doesn't take
imagined object.
selfies, and y'all are trying to.
Wait,
y'all
I got
are trying
something
to
perfect for you,
take
Stanley.
a joke and make
Stanley,
it into some
Stanley,
profundity.
I got something perfect for you. Do
Good.
you have facts? Since you
Yes.
know so much, do you have facts?
I know lots of them. Which fact are you interested in?
Okay. Do you have facts that God doesn't?
Which fact? I literally answered your question. Yes, I have
No,
facts,
he
Savage.
didn't.
Which one are you interested in knowing?
I have patience for the ignorant
Ask
too.
me about a fact. You asked me if
That
I
was
have.
funny.
See, silly Smitty. He asked me a question and I answered it, and
No,
now
you didn't.
he can't deal with the answer.
You didn't even answer it.
He answered nothing.
Yes, I have facts. Is that the answer to
That
your
was
question,
hilarious.
Savage?
He tried to slide that in.
Yes, I have facts. See, yes, the answer is yes. Now,
So,
which
He
fact
didn't even
would you
ask
like
you
to know?
anything.
I know. I didn't
See,
even.
why the fuck are both of you talking at the same time?
We're laughing at you, Stanley.
Oh man.
I
You said the
answered your
answer is
question,
yes.
Savage.
I didn't even ask it.
And he's still talking. What?
I didn't ask the question, Stanley.
He asked nothing. He said
Oh,
the answer
you
is
didn't
yes.
ask. You didn't ask a question.
What's in that bottle? What's in that
Let
bottle?
me
I
talk
want
to
that bottle.
Smitty because he seems to be in control.
All right, Smitty, go ahead.
No, I don't have nothing, man.
Ask the question, Smith.
Nothing.
Oh, I didn't think so. So the answer to your question,
I don't want no
Savage, is
smoke.
yes, I have facts.
Okay, yeah, facts.
Which one would you like to know?
Let me ask you. Is that okay?
Please.
Okay.
See, little snickery Smitty.
Okay. Do you have facts?
Oh, this motherfucker is still talking. Can Savage talk and you mute Smitty?
That's got to be Scotch. It's Scotch.
No.
Yes, Scotch.
It's
No, it's
got
not
to be. I'm waiting for your question.
Okay, here we go.
It is.
So the question is, do you have facts that God doesn't take selfies?
Do you have facts that he does?
I don't, but I know
I
in
do.
the Bible.
I don't have facts either. It's all faith.
But I know that information in the
It's
Bible.
all faith. Did you hear my answer, sir?
Yes, sir.
It's all faith.
My response to that is, I know that in the Bible that they give you something that says we are made in an image, and what I did was give you
Is the
definition
Bible
of image.
truth, Savage?
Are you religious?
I grew up Catholic. Not
Do you believe in what you
particularly
believe in?
religious these days.
Do you believe in what you was raised
Do
to believe?
you understand what faith is, Smitty? Oh, I'm sorry, Savage.
I'm about to say you talking to him.
No, I can't tell the difference sometimes.
Neither can we.
It was deliberate, Smitty.
We don't know which old nigga we talking to sometimes either.
Yeah, that's because you can't keep up.
Oh, I believe that I can't.
Let me answer the question. I am not religious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty agnostic these days.
These days.
The problem is religion, at least the Western tradition, the Judeo-Christian, faith. You can't prove your point. I can't prove my point. Faith is the answer. You have faith.
True.
Whoa. Do you believe that faith in God is that rock?
I believe that faith in humanity, because that's what we see.
Is faith in humanity actually religious? That's
No.
philosophy. That's Western tradition.
No, it's not.
Non-religious. Dude, do you understand what you're saying?
I believe I know that religion is a belief.
It's faith.
It's a belief.
It's a faith.
What's your definition of faith?
Dude, faith is stepping off a building and thinking
Savage, that's that
you
rabbit
won't
hole.
fall.
I know.
Smitty, you once again, Smitty, you come in where you're not needed. Again, faith is stepping off a building and thinking you'll float.
Faith is just trust.
I agree with that.
And so
trust. It's also trust without proof.
It's also a commitment of a belief.
No problem with that definition.
All right. So if you have no problem with that definition, you believe in what you believe in because it suits you, right?
No.
So do you have proof of your beliefs?
Dude, do I have proof that God doesn't exist? Is that what
proof
you're
that
asking?
He does exist?
How silly a question is that?
It's not that silly, actually.
It actually is. How do I prove God? No, I don't have proof God doesn't exist.
So how is it a silly question?
Do you have proof that God exists?
I'm not trying to prove that He does.
Okay, let me tell you how it's silly. Can you prove me wrong? Why are you asking questions?
I'm not trying to prove you wrong.
When you don't have the right answer.
I don't even have the right answer.
This
I have
is
what I believe in.
silliness. This is literally.
You know what's silly? You know what's silly, Stanley?
No, what's silly
Well, I want you.
I don't tolerate dumb
here's
questions.
the thing, Stanley. Remember where you are, right?
If I can't, motherfucker, I know where I am.
It's the power that's going to happen when we have the debate.
Can you?
So what I'm going to say is this: believing is believing. We all have our beliefs. We all have our beliefs in something, right? That's why you believe in God. That's why you believe in faith. That's why you believe in trust. You have to believe in someone to trust them. So what I believe is there is a higher power, right? And if it so happens to be God, so happen to be God. But if I am given the information that we are made in the image of something we believe in, I'm going to try my hardest to believe in myself to be that. Do you agree?
No. Hey, Savage. That's where we keep clotting.
Wait, why Smitty? Did you? Oh, I'm sorry. The question was to Smitty. Be right back.
Savage.
I'm listening.
That's where we actually have been clashing, bro, because you keep trying to say because it says we're made in the image of God that we are God.
No.
Or that we
are a God. We are in the image of God, so we can have that. We have that quality of God that we can portray in the world that we're in. And I know
you were saying earlier at home. So let me ask you again.
You were taking it literal. That's what you were doing. My bad for not explaining myself.
No. Let me just ask you. What was your first answer? I said, what does the perfect form of you look like? What did you say?
God.
Okay. God damn it, Jim. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So the perfect. So I said, if you were in your perfect form, what would you look like? You said God, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So there should be
Okay.
no argument on that.
Okay, there is no argument on that. Because we're made in his image. So what do you mean?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like how I think you're conflating or misreading what that actual
How is that?
saying. Yeah, I think you're going to. You know what I'm saying? I
You're not
think you're
believing
taking
in
it to a
yourself
level.
enough. That's
Hey,
I think you're
Smitty,
taking it to-
I agree with your point.
That's great.
You know
So,
what I'm saying?
but here's the
That's
thing.
all.
So this is why I was trying to go. This is why I was trying to explain to you. To say that. Oh God, here we go.
But you said God is not perfect.
All right, yes.
And you
I
said why
think
now?
that
You said
I think
because
that
God what?
what's perfect? That's why nothing's perfect. Because what is perfect? If people are always learning and experiencing, how can you be perfect when you have to adapt to every
And
situation?
you believe that God is still learning?
I believe that he has powers that he is able to control
Well,
and
you
learning
said
every
he,
day with his
so that
creations.
already.
And he's learning from his creations. Because why do we question? Why do we question everything if
Learning
everything's
from
supposed
the
to be perfect?
creations? Like,
Why are we questioning
he
everything?
created us and learning from us?
Why are we questioning everything if everything is perfect?
No. No. It's a different path of thought. And you got to understand, bro, you're not saying something that is, I'm gonna just be honest, typical or whatever. So
Mhm.
I might repeat it out loud and be like, what?
Okay, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm just trying to take that in on what
Okay.
you saying. I do not agree, but I'm just trying to take it in so I can at least try to process it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Do you believe in like multiple gods or just one?
No. There is one and one only, and
One
I
and one.
believe that there are significant entities that we can look at, and they can come off and appear to be the God. But I believe that no, you got some very very thick branches, and then you have some thin ones, but it's all part of one tree. If you want to look at it,
But everybody's looking at it in a different way to better themselves, right?
yeah, absolutely. I mean,
So
that's
if I
just my
believe,
personal.
so if I'm actually trying to be in the image of what is portrayed as a god, how
Right.
am I going wrong when this is what is supposed to happen regardless?
Most. All right. Well, no. Let me not go with most. I personally, from my personal belief and background, it would be
Mhm.
considered arrogance against God. That's all. It's the arrogance of it. That's it
So
primarily.
so if all right, so he's doing everything the way you say he's perfect. You guys say he's perfect, right?
Yeah, and
He's
even then
making
when
it
you say perfect, like even down to the he part, like that's also
well,
eliminated. But I
it
understand how
is
people
perfect.
talk. I get it how people
Right.
talk.
You
You know what
just
I'm
so
saying?
because
Like
that's what we was
because
talking.
real quick, just so you know, it's all like excuse me. The words even itself bring about a psychological effect. When you
Mhm.
say he, the very first thing that will come to a person's mind is he as in man, and man as in not perfect, as in man as in can be flawed, as in man as in who can be taken over, overthrown, all of that.
Mhm.
So I don't even use he or she.
Right.
It's just God.
True, but
Go ahead though.
most of us are taught that, to say he, even though it's
I
an
was taught the
entity.
same thing. I was taught.
Right.
I was
So it's
raised
just
in.
it's just how our vocabulary is.
I
And
got you. I
if
got
we research even harder, we'll probably stop saying he and say the entity of or the
right.
thought of, you know what I mean? The
There we
spirit
go. I
of.
mean, something to that. I mean, there we go. I mean, something to that effect. Okay,
Right.
go ahead.
So the thing about it is knowledge is power, right?
Right.
And so if we were taught our ancestors, everybody was taught to follow this one guide from a Bible, which it says there's one being that controls and created it all. But he made little people like us in his image. Why wouldn't I want to further the knowledge of knowing this and want to be exactly what he wanted us to be in his image?
You know the definition of my actual first name?
I don't even know your first name.
The definition, no, I mean, real talk. I mean, I've already talked about it. It's okay. It's all right. The actual definition, my first name is Small Hat, by the way. So my first name by definition is one who is like God.
Mhm.
And I know I'm nowhere near.
Of course, we're not nowhere near because we still have much to learn
But
about
let me ask
ourselves.
you this. Like, so when I said your perfect form, right? I mean, yeah, like no, your best form, should we say?
Mhm.
Like your best form, you're like full-fledged form. What does it look like?
Mhm.
I'm really asking that in the sense of here on earth.
Mhm.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing.
Right. So you believe that we can become gods on earth?
We already are. We just haven't come up
Now
to
you
participate.
opening up a whole nother oh shit. Okay.
All right, so if we're in the image, don't we create just like he creates? We don't walk on water, but we can swim in it. We do everything that's similar to what the God is that they say
I
God is.
mean, I mean, I
We're just
mean,
not exactly.
whales, and seals and dolphins do the same thing.
I'm
They
not a
also
whale.
swim in the
I'm not
water,
a whale or sailor dolphin.
and they're not human.
That's on them. I'm me.
No,
That's on them. I'm not worried about a whale unless I got to eat it.
I got you on that, but I'm just
Right.
saying. You said that we can swim in the water that God created, and I'm saying, well, so
Right.
can a whale, a seal, and a dolphin.
Well, if the whales talk to each other in a way and say, "Ruh, ruh, ruh, I'm a god," and then that's what they think. But I'm like,
What can a god do? Like. All right. So listen, right? Because see, the thing is, when you're a god, you're supposed to be something that's of a higher than what humans and any other creation,
I
the
can create
seals.
another human. That's godly. I can control my atmosphere. I can control people around me.
Well,
It's
creating and
godly,
perfecting are two different things.
and I can perfect that as well. I have.
But man has not been able to do so just yet.
Do what?
Like make you
Create.
perfect. Like no, make the perfect, like you said, make another
See,
you. I'm talking about the
everybody
clone.
keeps thinking that I don't know where they got that from. I wouldn't say, like I said, I wouldn't say God is perfect because life changes. Did God know that? Like, how do people know that life is going to change the way it is? That's why when you say that life isn't written, then how is God perfect?
Well, but what if God was perfect? Just what if?
Then that would
What
be that
if
would make
God was
sense
perfect?
when I say our
Hold on, hold on,
lives are
hold on, hold on,
written.
hold on, hold on. You have to hear the whole question. What
Her.
if God was perfect, but God just was like, do not interfere? Like has the
Then
angel,
that's then
no, no,
that's
I'm just
that's
asking. I
perfection.
mean, what if?
But what if that's perfection? That's his perfection.
Because if we gonna go with your scenario, you damn sure can't shoot mine. I don't feel bad about nothing. I'm
No, we
saying that's
can't.
what
We can't
you
shoot any of us. And what I'm
said.
here's the thing. What I'm not doing is trying to say that my point is better than yours or is right or wrong.
Of
What I'm
course,
saying is
bro.
this is what I think.
Of course. Please get my dry sense of humor. I hate
No,
explaining
I
shit.
no, no, I get it. I'm just still gonna
Yeah, you
try
already
my
know.
point. I'm still gonna have my point.
But you ain't making it. You're not making it at all.
How?
Because you're not telling us exactly. I asked you, I said,
Yeah,
so
I'm not trying to get you to
hold
jump
on.
on
If
my side.
God is
I'm here
not
already.
perfect, then
Mhm.
what I mean, I don't mean the image, the visual, physical, or whatever. What
Mhm.
does God look like as far as like, I don't know, capabilities? Like, all right, so basically you're saying God has a limits.
I don't know. Does he?
To be not perfect means you got some limits.
All right. So don't we? All right. So, let me ask you. Let me start off this way. Do you tell me that life is not written?
No.
What?
Dude, what are you, a Calvinist?
Smitty,
Did you just ask the question? Do you think life is written?
I asked Smitty, do you think life is written? He says, no, we have free will.
Good. Well, good for Smitty. He's right.
That's great. So if you're saying that God made us in his image, God said, don't interfere. So he already knows what's going to happen. And we're doing exactly with the free will, and he knows what's going to happen. Isn't that written?
No.
Have
you ever heard of free will? I know it's difficult. It's a dichotomy for you, but you need to actually know some shit before you talk about it.
Here, let me
Even the Calvinists
let me explain something to you real quick.
Believe in free will. No, sir.
Stanley, let me explain something to you real quick. I don't mind you saying what you say, and I understand that you need to down someone to get your point across. You're not really downing me because I could care less because I'm always going to be up. But what I'm going to say is this: to have the conversation, just speak. You don't need to you don't know nothing. But this is what it is. Say your piece and say what your piece is. We don't know each other that well to sit at this say what I don't know. What I'm going to say is what I do feel and what I believe in. And I'm not doubting your beliefs. I'm not doubting Smitty's beliefs. But what I am is telling you about mine. So if you want to down, we could play that game, but it's going to go nowhere and it's not going to be productive. Like I said, on this channel, it's about having the conversation. And then it's not about downing. We can have some fun and joke, which is cool. But let's have the conversation.
Can I respond to that?
Yes, you can.
I expect you to know stuff before you speak on it. That's what I have to say.
It's good that you expect that. And I know what I know. I might not know everything.
Then you are disappointing me.
I don't care about disappointing you. I'm not trying to appoint you anywhere. What I'm trying to do is have a conversation about our own personal beliefs there, Stanley. I'm not doubting yours or Smitty's. All I'm trying to do is get you. It's a conversation of actually us getting to know each other. And you don't have to believe what I believe. And I will still believe what I believe and keep moving on when you got here and gone. It's just going to be what it is. But I would love as men to have the conversation and us get to know each other. And actually maybe just open our minds up a little bit.
Are all men equal?
Are all men going to sit up there and play bullshit games when you're trying to progress?
Literally,
most,
that's
yes.
the question.
No.
If we're men,
The answer's
if we're
no.
men,
What do you consider a man?
basically someone who knows his mind and learns his mind early.
That's a man.
Because he's raised by a man.
And how do you think men should speak to each other?
Men should speak freely as they want to speak, as I'm doing.
That's true. And how do you think you should progress?
Which you need to listen to what I just said.
So see, this is I could get it. I could get why Cellulite is the way he is with you, because
Cellulite is ignorant.
Because a lot of people talk to older guys, and just because you read a lot of books and you've been here longer, you feel that anyone that is not as your age, that you could talk to them any type of way and feel that you know more than them because you lived a little bit longer. It's a new age, my friend. And we are all different. Like you said, we are all men. We are all different. We all have our own personal beliefs, and we're going to stick with it. And yes, you might have some knowledge that we don't know, and I'm here to learn that. I'm not here for you to say that, oh, I'm nothing, or I can't know, I don't know, because you know. I'm here to learn. And if you want to go the route of talking shit, just let me know that that's what it's going to be, and I won't be progressive. I'll just talk a lot of shit. And I'll make another channel for the ratchet shit. But this channel, and this right here, is for the discussion of men to grow and talk and get to know each other with not even agreeing with each other, but growing. But if we want to talk shit, I'll find another channel to create so we could build that ratchet ass shit talking, because I could do it all. I can adapt. But right now, I want to have a conversation to grow. Can we do that, Stanley? Oh, let me get the power and unmute you. Now, what's up, Stanley?
Are all men equal?
No, we're definitely not.
Okay.
Because
That's
I'm
the
big
an-
and strong.
That's the answer to
I'm
my
big.
question.
I'm big and strong, and you're
You
really smart.
answered the
But I can
question,
beat the
and
information out of you.
Okay.
So we're not
Savage,
equals.
You're triggered, Savage.
No, I'm not triggered. I'm just letting you know what real reality is.
Okay. Do I need to be here?
Yes, you do.
flush me. You can toss me off the channel at
Are
any
you a
time.
victim?
Men understand pecking orders.
Are you a victim?
Okay. You're the victim.
Does this? No.
Son.
Told that little nigga, don't fuck with me. I try to be a good motherfucking nigga, but I can't be because little bitch ass niggas like you want to fuck with me.
I don't ever.
You know what your problem is, baby boy? You got shit all.
That's the thing right there. Now, this is what you want to create, and that's not what I want to do, Stanley. I'm just trying to have the conversation.
Savage.
But like I said, if you want to be ratchet, I can be ratchet.
It's the opposite. You
What's the
think it's
opposite, then?
ratchet when
It is
I
ratchet.
speak truth.
It's not about truth, and you may be true, but it's about how
not
you
about
people
truth.
progress,
Then
brother.
what is a man? Men want to know the truth.
Okay. And is the truth saying you don't know shit and it just keep going saying that
Yes.
shit? Or is it trying to teach and
Has
learn?
your father ever told you?
No, he hasn't been around. Sorry.
Okay, gotcha.
But I know
You
when
don't
I
need to
talk
say
to
more.
people that's younger than
You
me,
do not need to say
you know, when I
more.
talk to people that's younger than me, what I do is not try to put myself on a pedestal. I try to teach them because they do not know.
My question was that one of the first things you learn as a young man is some people know more than you,
Mhm.
and you are a cellulite sort of guy.
That's great. Well, we're pretty close in age.
All I have to say is cellulite couldn't exist on his own without his woman. It was a twofer.
And how do you exist?
A man does not need a woman to speak for him.
How do you exist on your own, Stanley?
Okay, because I'm a man.
And you just exist on your own?
Yes.
Do you consider yourself a narcissist?
I consider myself a man.
And a man is just supposed to put everybody down as
Okay, listen to what I just said.
Is a man
I
supposed to
consider myself a man, not a
heard you.
narcissist.
So if does a man put other men down just so you can get your point across, or does a man try to build other men?
A man doesn't suffer fools gladly. He teaches, but he doesn't have to suffer them.
So why talk?
Oh, I was asked questions.
Okay. So Smitty, back to you. So what I was saying is this: if we believe in something and it works for us, what do you think we should continuously do?
Ask that one more time.
If we are with all right, so let me see. You have all different gods with people, like the Buddhists, they got the Allah, you got people say God. You know, everybody has their own personal God. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They're trying their best to believe in the structure of how they were taught to believe, and it works for them, right? So is it right to say that they're wrong if it's working for them?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm one of the main people that, I have my belief system. I have a book that I subscribe to, but I tell people all the time, like, whatever you are, be the best of that you can possibly be. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I believe in all of what y'all believe in, and I'm trying to be the best in all of that, Does that make me wrong?
No, it doesn't make you wrong. It just means that you don't believe in anything.
How do I not believe in anything when I believe in there's a higher power that I'm trying to be just like?
You ever heard of the term like you can't have like two quarterbacks or whatever?
So why do they have a backup quarterback?
No, as in
They don't have a backup quarterback. If the quarterback gets injured, who comes in? They don't have no quarterback after that.
All right. So again, what's being said is you can't have two quarterbacks, as in, you know what I'm saying? If
At the same time.
At the same time. No, not even at the same time, like two starting quarterbacks. So yeah, that would be at the same time. So my point is that when you put it like this, stand for nothing, fall for anything. Now take it to that in a spiritual sense or religious text wise. So I get you, you know, because the thing is, my father is the exact same way. My dad is exactly how and what it is that you talk about and what you're saying. You know, my pops is like all is welcomed and none's rejected and everything else. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is that you know, it is what it is. I love my dad, but I would say, nah, like you don't have a belief system. Is my point.
I do have a belief system. I believe in a higher power, but I don't believe in that we shouldn't strive to be that.
The key word is system, though. That's
here's
the
the
key
thing.
word.
If I'm not capable of reaching as high as he is, that's fine for me. But I'm trying to be the best of me. And that's being in my total godly form. And I'm a godly form, not God itself, because I can't create the universe and everything like that. I can create my own small universe, my own small this and that, but I can't be the creator of us all. Right? So that means I can never accomplish what the higher power is. But what I can do is take the information that is given and work with that. Is that something wrong to do? Because all the information is
No, again, you are doing nothing wrong. Listen, in my eyes, other people will say something else. Me personally, I'm a lot more liberal, should I say, with it. You know, if you want to say in the sense of like, you know, lenient, whatever, as far as my belief and more free, open with it. But I am honed in on you do and must be directed into a direction, is my point. And you know, however other people find that is how they find it. But if you are somebody who's like, I'll go this way, that way, this way, that way, and everywhere else, then how do you ever really figure out what your direction and your calling is to be, is my point.
By going each direction to figure out what direction you're supposed to go.
Now watch this. Do you know what's going to happen at the end of what you just said? You're going to then wound up figuring out, you know what? This is my route. This is my path. You're not going to continuously just keep going in circles or going just to each path. Even if you do so, because I know what you're talking about when we make our little stops here and there, like, you know what, let me locate back. We was raised in the Christian church. You know what, let me look into a little bit of Islam. You know what, let me look into a little bit of Bhagavad Gita. You know what I'm saying? You know, that. Let me look into the Buddhists. You know what I'm saying? Let me look into Zoroastrianism. Let me look into ancient Kemet. Let me look into atheism. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So I got you. So I get exactly why you say we will go on all those different journeys and stuff. But my whole point is that, you know, at some point after you do all of that, and once that's cleared and done, you're gonna pick one. You are. Or again, like I said, one of the options was atheist, as far as you picked none of them. No. I'm not gonna say that, because you did say you believe in a higher power, so I won't even put that on you, right? But you will just be honestly like, it's really what folks would call spiritual limbo, in the sense of you know, you're just kind of stagnant. Like, you believe and you know it exists, but you're not going in any certain direction. That's all I'm saying. I digress. My mic is muted.
But there's many roads to a path, to one goal. There's many roads to a goal. And the goal is just to be the best of who I am. And I will never know that without going down these roads to see what I'm capable of. Like, how would we know how to accomplish certain things if we don't go down that path to accomplish it? I know there's trials and tribulations, failure, there's success and failure. We don't know how to succeed without failing.
Right.
So that's an automatic couple of paths that we have to take in order to know how to fail and to succeed and to continue to succeed. So you have to go down paths for you to understand what success is and how to continue keeping your success. So I don't understand how you're saying that we can't. It's your life that you're living. It's not other people's lives. Like it doesn't. Like, I love Stanley, but it don't matter what the fuck he's talking about, because I'm gonna continue going down the paths that I need to for me. It's not for Stanley. It's for me. He can believe in whatever the fuck and stay stagnant where he wants to. And if I so happen to grow past that, and he sees me shining brighter than he ever shined himself, what do you think he's gonna say then? Is he gonna say this damn YN is so much above me that he's just a fucking YN? No, he's gonna be like, damn, the motherfucker's right. So now I think I should get on my purpose.
Let me tell you what I'm gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I should pick up another bottle and say some dumb shit.
Oh boy. On now. I have a 19-year-old. I want him to do better. So you do better too.
I have a 23-year-old. And he's doing much better than me.
Okay, dude, I didn't ask all that.
I didn't ask you that. As I told you.
I would say.
I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you to be a 19-year-old.
Dude,
you told me.
You need to ask a question and let me answer it.
I did. You just wanted to expound a little further.
Then now you know what I would say. I'm glad you did good, son.
Yeah, and I said the same thing to my son. And I'll say the same thing to you. I'm glad you did good. Oh man.
Did you really have to add that?
Yes, because you old motherfuckers think you can talk to us any type of way.
Dude, why do you have to add the old motherfucker?
Because nigga, you're old.
That wasn't quite part of the question you asked.
But you're old. So why not say it? You want to be honest. Dude, we're men, right? That's what you said, right?
So
we're men. Right?
What apparently the younger men haven't learned.
You're gonna cry in the car.
Savage, I noticed Sell Your Lightweight is here. I'm waiting for MCB to come up too.
Nah, he's not here, or he would have hit the link. He's not here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's in the chat.
Is he?
Yes. I look at stuff. I'm old and observant. You're young and not observant.
I just learned something from you. That to be old and observant. Cool. See how we